Ooh, good times, man. Love that
Yeah.
song. I haven't heard that
Thank
song probably
you.
since 20 years.
Me either. But I'm
That's
like, you know
awesome.
what? Yeah. Took it back to
I
the
like that
80s.
song. I know.
Love it.
Shout out to the 80s. Best music ever. Best music
Ever.
ever. Fight me. Fight me if you disagree. Best music ever.
Exactly. And I hated to sing. Yeah, I sang that part. That was me. To
Look,
even
it's
like
Swoop
try.
here. She's only
Woo!
here for Randall vibes. I'm going to cry. Don't you dare say it. Change it, sweet. Change it.
Oh, baby girl, I'll give you vibes. I'll
Shh.
give you vibes. I'm shutting up though.
Stop it. You shush right now.
I'm shushing.
Sweet.
I love
I
you
love
too,
you.
Bentley. Bradley. This is Bentley.
You called
How
him
are you?
Bentley. See?
Bentley. I'm
You got
all
all distracted.
discombobulated. My lady came in chat.
And Sweet showed up. That was it. There goes the whole
Mm-hmm.
concentration. It's fine.
Called Brantley Bentley. 80s girl. Yes,
Yes.
80s girl. Hey
Well, I'm
everybody.
happy to see you, Sweet. I missed you very, very much.
She did. I've heard a lot about it. She did, I promise.
Yep.
Hi, Sandy.
Still not.
I mean, not as much as me, but I mean, it's not a competition or anything.
Oh, it is a competition, and you lose.
Did you send a picture of your boob? I don't think so.
Oh, I did not.
Okay, I win.
All right, you win then. That's fine.
Wenda. Emerald
Uh,
girl, so good to see you. Golly, you've been
I
on
don't
my
even know
mind a
what to
lot.
do with you. Did you send
I
a picture of
know.
you, babe? I'm not supposed to fight with that. I can't fight that. What's to say to that?
I got you, Brentley. I got you. One boob was
Oh,
all it took.
that's all it took, and here
So
she is back.
humble. I'm right, little miss. So humble. So humble.
So some of
Next
you might
live
be
thing.
wondering about my weird type that I put in the chat. Can you go scroll up and clip it or pin it for a second on the screen just so people know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
I was asking Randy in StreamYard before we went live if she could hear my typing on the computer because it has been known to sound like Godzilla stomping across the floor when I type. Yes. And people have opinions about it. Whatever. So I typed a little, I just typed some random letters and I went to hit delete and I hit enter instead. And that's what came up. And of course, we weren't live, so I didn't have any way to explain it.
Yeah.
So I just wrote, and I really mean it. It looks like I'm cussing everybody out, and I apologize for anyone who might have been confused about that.
Pear. Hey, D-Rod. Hey, everybody. Everybody, thank you so much for being here. You're so appreciated. I told her, I said, whatever's going down, it's in February. And here's
right.
the reason.
It looks like I'm saying all the bad words in February.
Right,
Look
Scott.
out,
She's
February.
Topzilla.
No, people have noticed, and they've given me all kinds of feedback about it.
I almost wrote in chat. I almost wrote in chat. Yeah, she's drinking. But then I thought, you know what? People might not get that joke. And
I can't drink, so that's not ever an issue. I don't drink since my surgery.
I mean, I know a lady in Mississippi that can. So,
Calamity,
how are you? I was asking her if she heard my keyboard, because for Christmas my son got me a new keyboard that I just now hooked up because I almost died from the strep throat and the ear infections.
You really did almost die too. You sounded horrible, you poor thing.
Golly, I see. And I mean, I don't know if y'all can hear it or not, but I'm trying to do it loud.
Clacks like a keyboard, which is very cute.
Yeah. Yes, it's like an old-fashioned typewriter. I love it.
It's adorable. It's very cute.
Yeah. So, I mean, I don't understand a lot of it, but what do I need to I just need to type a little bit. That's it. Expect a complete cussing and
Sorry, I guess I cut out. How does it type?
What do you mean?
Can you all hear me?
Yes.
Oh, okay. How does it type?
It types like a keyboard. What do you mean? It doesn't type like an old typewriter.
Like a typewriter? Is it hard to push the buttons? Okay, that's what I meant. You can take my comment off now. People are never going to believe that I'm sober. It's fine.
Yeah, because all of a sudden she's talking in robot.
Because I asked it like 4 times and nobody answered me. I thought maybe I cut out. So sorry. I'm back now. Yeah. You can remove that comment. Thank you.
Okay. Oh, yeah. I don't know. I mean, there's so much. I don't even know where to start. Like, this week has been a week. If not, I mean, Tamara put on a show over there, and
I just hope she's okay. Has anyone? I mean, do we have proof of life? Like, has anyone seen or heard anything? Like, she okay? Yeah. Because her show was outrageous as usual. Hey, Bendy.
Well, yeah, she has been on her community page. And the thing is, y'all know Tammy, Spirit Finder 321. My favorite is when she acts undercover, and she did that this week. So it was like Christmas.
I thought that was new. I've never heard her do that before. Hey, Plurpy. I've never heard her do that before, where she has a whole undercover, and she was talking, as if she wasn't streaming. Like the camera was down low, pointing at, something else, not her. And she was acting like she was undercover for the police, I guess. Hey, Carrie. Mm-hmm. And hey, Carrie. Acting like she was undercover for the police. And I was feeling bad for her too, Cassandra. I really was. Mm-hmm. It was not funny in my eyes. it seemed to me like maybe she hasn't been getting. I mean, because people really have left her alone, as far as I know. No one's talking about her. So maybe she's
Well,
feeling a little left out. I don't know.
and I honestly, that's why, I watch the clips and stuff, but I quit watching Tammy for my own benefit. I mean, it's just too much. And
Yes. Yeah. And I think that's a wise decision because she
mhm,
can be pretty vile,
yeah. But then she goes and pulls a Quantiki move like Tammy PI, and I miss it. But thank goodness someone got it. Crisis diverted. I got to listen to it. Much, yes.
It was
And
pretty
I didn't
crazy.
make that up. Little Miss STFU said that. I love Tammy PI. But I mean, at first
So
she was,
people in the chat are saying she's done that before. I had never seen her do that before, so
oh
that
my
was new for
goodness.
me.
You didn't see her walking. Oh man, she walked around the yard one time in her son's with her son's gaming headset with a microphone. It was great.
Oh, I'm lying. I remember one time now that she said something like she works with the police department, that they call her and she goes out at night on calls for them or something. I do remember that now. She said
Yeah.
something like that. But this was way different than that. Yeah, shout out to Two of a Kind and Plain Jane. They've got all your Tammy clips. Anything you miss, it's right over there. My favorite is still the Walmart store for sure.
Hey, Judge Jenny. And the
And the
military.
military.
Yes.
Yes, hacking things and all kinds of extra secret codes that she has. And
Yeah. Well, I say
yes,
ever since, Scotty went AWOL or whatever the hell it was he did, she quit talking about the military so much.
yeah,
Hey,
that's true.
Say Ray.
We just said favorite. I love rolls; they're so fun. We just said it was sad. We were worried for her. We just said that. Why don't you rewind and listen
Yeah.
for yourself?
Yeah, Faye.
We just said
But you
that.
know what? And I'm gonna say again, my mental health is my problem, and other people's mental health is theirs. I'm just saying, I didn't take my mental health out on anyone else. Nobody gives a fuck anyway. Right? Right? Yeah.
Well, that's
Okay,
not true.
Faye.
All right. Well,
Also,
you
Faye
can go
Ray,
then.
eat a dick.
Yeah. Bye bye.
Yeah, well, okay, you're not a troll. You're just an asshole. Gotcha.
Right. Okay. Well, you can still go. Bye. There's all kinds of other people live. Go say hi to them.
Yeah, go.
Okay. There's so much I feel like we need to talk about, but I don't even know where to start. We are all fucking nuts here, for real. For
Right.
real.
No, yeah, and none of us are getting out alive. Nobody's better than the next. I mean, I pretended to be on Hawaii 5-0 yesterday. I mean, shut the fuck up, Faye. Shut up.
Yeah,
How
the
I get out of my
driving,
head.
I do not appreciate her driving under the
Drunk.
influence like that at
Mm-mm.
all. I wish thank God she didn't hurt anybody. That was not good. The yoga doll video on Diane's was hella funny. Yeah, Patty Patch. I heard that she pulled up Patty Patch. And I know that probably there's a lot of you that don't know anything about that or what that is from or what it's referring to. But back in the day, it was pretty funny.
The best part about Patty Patch was when the camera would just be there and so would Patty Patch. That's it. I thought that was, in my opinion.
Great. There was a lot of really
Sometimes
funny parts.
Patty Patch would just be in jail, doing her time, minding her own business. And
It
the
was
rest
good.
of us nerds would book 'em rando. The rest of us nerds would just go by and laugh. Good times.
It was good times. It was pretty fun.
Yeah. Stick with us, kid. We're gonna have more good times. And not 6, 7 years old.
Oh, thank you to the person who just sent me that message. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. So let's see. I feel like we need to address Republican Ash.
Oh yeah.
I know a lot of people have already addressed her, but there was something specific that she talked about that I feel like we should address.
Yeah, well, yeah, everybody had an opinion, but we didn't throw in on it because every time we were going to go live, something would happen, and then so we just saved it. But damn
Yeah.
it, Tracy, damn
What?
it! I was just thinking about all the agreeing. You can come over anytime, moderator, for a barbecue. Well, if it's summertime, not right now. I have soup right now. Tracy's laying a lot of truths down, and I'm scared, Wendell. I'm
The
scared.
nerve of her to make us agree with her. I'm so
Yeah,
uncomfortable about it. Is that what you're talking about? Yes. I'm very
yeah,
uncomfortable about it. I'm really yeah, I'm starting to question things that I'm agreeing with Tracy. It's been a minute since
hmm
that has happened, but I have a couple of clips so that we can, remind everybody and refresh everybody's memory. If you want to pull this
yeah.
in,
Because I mean, I had to go to the doctor Monday. Nothing bad. I mean, I'm better. I'm fine. I still have mucus. That's it. But
why do you think anyone needs to have a mucus update? Why do you think that? Nobody.
because I feel like they can hear it in my voice. Because I can hear it.
I got phlegm. Every time I cough, something gross comes out.
Hey, Barb.
Sometimes it has legs.
Yeah, I know. I mean,
People don't want to know that.
that little creature on the commercial for Mucinex. That's me. The creature's inside me. Get out. Get out. Like,
See, look at Brenda. I got you,
I'm
Brenda.
sorry, Brenda. I'm sorry. But I feel like, and then
Now
everybody
I'm
on
getting
Facebook.
it just listening to you. Now I have to
Well,
clear my
people
throat. Hang on.
Facebook, they're like, it took me 3 weeks. It took me 4 weeks. Oh, yay. You love that commercial? Okay, I got an exclamation point. I'm sorry, Brenda. Changing subject.
She's eating.
Right, me with my half-dead voice. Can we read a comment of the week right quick? Because let me show you. Can we do that first? You want to do that first?
Yes, do that. Do whatever you want. Yes.
Well, we're gonna show Roxy. Roxy, that damn.
Oh, are you going to share it?
Yeah, I'm gonna share it. I mean,
Okay,
I'm
let me
pulling it
stop
up
sharing.
now.
All right.
Um.
Roxy wins comment of the week.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I put out a. I thought this was so funny.
Roxy's always had an issue with us, so she don't
I
like us.
mean, a delight, if you will. Delight.
She
Okay,
doesn't
so
like
here's
us.
my community. I said, this pretty much sums me up. I thought this was hilarious. Hairstylist. A few long layers and some face framing highlights will give you that youthful glow. And there's me. I swear that's me. Every time the camera flips, I look just like that.
Well, they should take a pass at the mustache next time then, because
Right. Sometimes I have the mustache, I mean, it is what it is. But here comes Roxy, and I pinned her comment. Going live with a half-dead voice and threatening people because you want to self-harm. What, Roxy?
Wow.
Yeah. You
Wow.
pilfered.
I didn't realize that she said all that. Okay.
Yeah. She
Who's
went.
threatening? Who did you threaten?
No one. Because I barely had a voice. I didn't threaten anyone. You pilfered sin for groceries and hard cash.
If you're going to take up for sin, you might want to spell her name right. I'm just saying. That's not how she spells her name.
I would love for her to take a link someday. So breast cancer doesn't count for BBT. Seriously, give a fuck. What do you? First of all, you used that incorrectly, ma'am. Why would breast cancer not count for BBT? I don't have a problem with BBT. I have a problem with your sorry ass. How about that?
Yeah, Roxy, take a link, jerk. Yeah, for real. Why don't you say any of that to anybody's face, nasty bitch? You're rude, Roxy. You're not a very nice person.
Look, everybody, look at this picture. What does it say? Feel safe at. How can anyone feel? I doubt that's you, but how can anyone feel safe around you? You're a bitch. There's nothing about that comment that doesn't scream, you need help and you're a bitch.
The rest
I'm
of
just
her
saying.
shirt, if you look at their shirt, the rest of it says, feel safe at something, and then it says sleep with a nurse. So I don't know.
If they're letting
But
you take care of people, Roxy, I question Australia. I'm just saying. Hey, Shamat,
I don't
love
know
your
why you have
face.
to be so nasty. Like you can get your
Right.
point across without being absolutely mean and vile. I don't
Yeah.
understand, but whatever. She's a
Australia.
BBT friend. She don't care for us at all. Because we have called
She
out
does.
BBT on, her many lies about us.
She
Apparently,
does
she
have
don't like
that
that very
gentle
much.
approach. Yeah.
But we've never wished
Um,
harm on BBT, and we've prayed for her and wished her well and wished her health and everything. We've never come at her about that. Well, not to us, Alma. That's our point.
right,
Not to us.
Alma. How she treats you and how she treats us is two different things. And she's a bitch to me. And, I say, Roxy, take a link, bitch. She's in Africa. Okay, Africa. I'm sorry. I thought it was Australia. I could have sworn she told me she was in Australia. Hey,
Hey,
Rosewater.
Rosewater. Good to see you, honey. Hey, Emerald Girl. Yeah, best
I would
bedside
hate
manner.
to know that someone that would say something about self-harm to someone else um is a nurse. Well, I just showed what she said.
Right,
Hey, Tammy.
working in the medical field, and that's what you say to somebody. I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah.
Whatever. She's not very nice to us. I don't know. I just feel like
Mm-mm.
there's no reason to be that nasty. You don't have to be that
Mm.
nasty. You can express yourself without being cruel and disgusting.
Yeah.
I
Hey,
don't know.
Audrey.
Hey, Audrey, she is an asshole for real. You are. Sorry, Roxy. You are. No, I'm
Hmm.
not sorry. Forget that. I'm fat, have a terrible voice, and am so ugly. There, I did it for them. I mean,
No, not even a little ugly. She's beautiful.
Olivia, right?
Nurse Ratchet approach
Oh.
must work for her. You're beautiful, Olivia. And let me remind y'all, if you're not a member of the Winter Circle, why ain't you? We had a great members only Google Meet last night. It was fun. We had a good turnout. Um, well,
Yeah, it
that's
was
all I
fun. There's a
have to
lot of
say
people there
about it.
last night. It was fun.
Yeah, we had a lot of people there. Um, it was a good time. So, if you're not a member anymore, you may want to rejoin, may not. It's up to you. And if you want to become a new member, please do. That first sentence I didn't mean to say, but then it flew out. So whatever, I just let it go. Who's nasty?
Not
Nasty,
me.
nasty boys.
All right. Well, Roxy, you won comment of the week. Well done.
Mm-hmm.
And
Come to my house and get your trophy, please. I have one for you. Waiting on you. Hey, Becky B.
please don't come to her house. Please don't do that. She's just kidding.
You missed it, Shema. It's okay. We're gonna do it again next week. Yes, Miss Jackson, if you're nasty.
Is the point of comment of the week like who can leave the most nasty, vile, mean comment? Because I
Yes,
don't know if you want to start that. Hey, Rosia.
you're cutting out. Is she cutting out?
Am I cutting out? I'm sorry. I said, is the point that you are asking for the most,
I
for
love
the
your dog.
person to win comment of the week? Is it supposed to be somebody who leaves the most nasty, mean, horrible comment? Because you might not want to start that. We probably should not
No, it's
encourage
just
people to leave you
it was just a one
comments
time
like that.
thing. Like that was just a one time thing. There's not gonna. Hey Tracy, there's not gonna be any more comments of the week because no, I'm not starting that. I
I got
just couldn't believe the insensitivity of someone's comment that
Yeah.
someone can sit and write that comment.
Goku, honey, this isn't that kind of chat. Like, I appreciate what you're doing. Totally do. I get it. But really, this
You,
isn't that kind of chat.
you go think about that for 24 hours, okay? Thank you.
Oh, I didn't realize I was just going to give him a little warning, but whatever. Never mind. See you tomorrow, Goku.
Yeah, it was shocking.
It was a little shocking. Yes, I
Yeah.
thought so too.
People can be heartless, Yvette, but it is what it. I mean, that's it. It just is what it is. So, all right. So we're moving on. Republican Ash, and I
Okay.
want to say that we would give you a link, but
I mean, I
In
don't know
fact,
that she would even take a link anyway. She's already said that she's not even going to listen to any comments or any videos or
yeah,
any, like, she's not going to hear any of this. So this isn't really even for her.
no,
This is more
no,
for everybody else because she brought this up, and I don't know, I just want to make it clear. I want to be clear on the record, you know.
yes, we must. Yeah, we're gonna set this straight. Even though the apology thing.
Well, we'll get to that. Yeah,
Hey
that's on here.
Uber,
Hey Uber, so good to see you.
my date.
All right, here we go.
Okay, I'm gonna address Sin real quick. Well, Sin, you said
Spit
you
it
want to
out,
call.
Ash.
How about no? I'll tell you why. Because when you went on the panel, you weren't really bothered by it. You were just giggling and joking. Yeah, guys, she was joking and laughing in Diane's channel. She didn't
Okay,
sound so hurt and all that.
so
And,
by Republican Ash's standards, by her standards, hey Nevaeh, it's good to see you. If you have a giggle, you're not upset, haven't been upset, and don't need an apology.
Well, and the point of apologizing is not because you think a person deserves it. The point of an apology is because you recognize, yes, that what you did caused damage in some way. What you did hurt somebody. What you did was wrong. That's the point of the apology, is to correct that. It's not for you to decide if someone deserves the apology based on your interpretation of their behavior, because you don't know why she was giggling. Maybe she was nervous. You don't know that. How could you possibly know what he's thinking at the time? How could you possibly know that? You can't.
And I don't want to, and I can't speak for Sin, but here's how Julie. But what I can say is, more than likely, it was nerves. She has got on here and said she's nervous. She's not like you, Ash. She hasn't panel hopped for years. She hasn't ran her mouth on here for years and then cried Christian when someone claps back at you. I'm sorry. I'm getting mad. I'm getting mad hearing this again.
Yeah, why are you so mad? Okay, let's not. We don't need to be mad. It's fine. We can.
Calming down now.
All right, let's finish listening to this. Okay.
When you went on the panel, you weren't really bothered by it. You were just giggling and joking. Yeah, guys, she was joking and laughing in Diane's channel. She didn't sound like so hurt and all that. And so why should I apologize to somebody that's not even taken serious? You did. You didn't take it serious.
Mm-mm.
It's okay. I understand you're bored.
Wow.
But I will say that,
Ash, your ego is out of line. It's out of control.
Mm-hmm.
Your ego, you need to do some self-reflection on your pride and your ego. It's out of control. And I understand, you're on this mission right now to save the drama community from each other and from Santa and from everything else that you
Sorry.
Everything else that you deem, demonic and evil and all of that. I get all of that. I'm a Christian too. I get what you're doing. I don't, and it doesn't even matter, because no matter what I say, you're not going to hear it. You're just going to hear whatever you want to hear. But I hope that one day you listen to this or hear me ask you to check yourself, check your pride. You need to check it, because all of this that you're saying right here, this is all pride. You're not humble. You're not humbling yourself at all. You've wronged somebody. What you said about Sin, and we should have played that clip first.
Yeah, I thought we were.
I thought we were too. I forgot. I'm so sorry. We can play it right. We can play it right now, and we'll come back to this.
Here's what she said about Sin and what she refused to apologize for. Which, a lot of, she Rash is not the first person to jump on this train, and
I know God is going to do a you reap what you sow.
Oh yeah, we'll get to that. That one's good. I guess I don't have it. I thought that I did. I thought that I did have it, but I guess I don't. But what she said, I mean, because I think pretty much everybody heard it, but what she said was that Randy tried to, well, Hartley has it. We can get it from Hartley. Do you want me to grab Hartley's video? Let me get Hartley.
yeah.
I'm sure she won't mind if we play her video.
Yeah.
Hartley's back, by the way. We missed her very much.
Welcome back, Hartley.
Yeah.
Speaking of working for Jesus, that's what Hartley does, Rash.
Yes.
The comments that you made about me alone was not, I mean, it's none of your business. We're not friends. Hey, Kit Kat's daughter, we're nothing. I'm not even subscribed to your channel. Hey, Andy Cruz.
Here is the link for those of you guys who are not subbed to Hartley. And then if you could pull it in. Okay. You ready?
Thank you for being a member for 5 months, Vicky. Yeah.
Oh, you're right. Okay, you're right.
I warned about people. I told them. I told everybody in the drama community, you will never, ever, ever be in peace mentally until you leave that nasty community, that demonic community. And look what happened. One of them came out and said that they're depressed. I'm telling you right now, look what happened to Randy. She told everybody in public that she almost ended her life. You know why? Because she's friends with somebody from the drama community, and look who it was. Sin. You know, see, people don't believe me. They think I'm full of shit. They think I'm just talking out of my ass. I'm not, you guys. You don't listen. If I'm trying to help you.
Okay. Yeah, we should have played that first. I apologize. Yeah, so that's what she said.
Yeah.
And
wow.
I feel like, yeah, Randy has been very clear from the jump that this had nothing to do with sin. And so for Ash to even bring it up is inappropriate. She doesn't even have the right to speak on it. You don't like Randy. You don't I don't believe that you care about her. And you know, the cesspool, you know, demonic trauma community. Ash has this opinion of us because according to her, and Discord, you know, is the devil. According to her, she was in 8 Discords at the same time. She was in 8 Discords on voice calls from morning till night. No wonder.
Right.
No wonder you're messed up. Like, we know this place is a shit show and we behave accordingly. You have to log off, boo-boo. You have to get out of, 8 different freaking drama Discords. Like, well, I don't even know how you would keep up for that. Sorry, keep up with that. I don't know how you would even keep up with 8 different Discords. That's crazy. That's a huge amount. That's a lot. My opinion, anyway.
Yeah, I mean, but here's the thing. Clinical depression, look into it. Just look into it, Ash, and get back to me. Once you've read up on it, get back to me. And you'll see what happens and what people go through and people that struggle with it. And, then later, just get back to me. Santa Claus, I'm so sorry she's defaming your name. It's ugly at best. I'm so sorry.
You don't deserve it. You don't deserve it, Santa.
You worked so hard all year to build toys with the elves.
Yes. Shauna, same. I've got no friends that spend that kind of time online. Nobody. Nobody I know.
No.
I to me that's an excessive amount of time in my eyes. And no wonder you hate the drama community. But see, that's a you problem. That's not our problem. We didn't ask you to be in 8 different Discords, being on drama voice calls from morning till night. We didn't ask you to do that. You did that. You made that choice. None of us are doing that.
I find that odd. Do you not find? I find that odd. 8 drama discords.
Well, I don't think I'd be able to even keep up with 8 discords. Like honestly, that active, from morning till night. I don't have it. I don't have the time or the interest. I mean, that's just me. But like we know this place is a cesspool. We know that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's why we log off and get the hell out of here from time to time and talk to the three-dimensional people and remind ourselves that this is not the healthiest place to be sometimes.
Hey, SARS. And here's what. Never let me learn you something. Don't ever talk about someone that tried to, hurt themselves. And certainly never put the blame on someone because that's cruel.
Well, and she repeated it as if it were fact, and it's absolutely a lie. That is not true at all. You have been very clear. I feel like this has been addressed multiple times, and we're addressing it again because I don't want anyone to think, and I know you don't either, anyone to think that that's what you're doing. Yeah. You're not.
No.
You're not blaming it on anybody. You've taken your steps, and nobody is responsible for what you did, least of all Sid.
No. Right. No one is responsible. I'm responsible. Me. I let myself go. I let my mental health go. And I'm doing the best I can to never let that happen again. Not that it's your business or I owe you anything. That's where I wish I gave I know I've said this before. I'm going to say it again. Another 24 hours before I did that live and told people about it. I know because of a certain ginger that people found out about what happened to me, but nobody talked about it once they found out. And then I went live, and I wish I had gave myself another 24 hours because it being public is ugly. It's been nothing but fodder. It's been nothing but weaponized against me. And it's really not content, and I shouldn't have made it any. I shouldn't have said a damn word about it. For that, I'll pay my comeuppance. But Ash, you're not gonna lie on me or Sin or anybody else. Here's what I've heard you say. I don't tell anybody to come to my channel. I don't ask anybody to come over here. Hey Lydia. But no one has asked you, invited you, or wanted you at our channels.
Or to speak on things that have gone on with you. There's no reason for her to even speak on that.
No.
Especially if she's not going to get the story correct. Why even speak on it?
It's all right, Nevaeh. It is what it is. I know.
The other thing that she does all the time, or has done several times, I will say, is tell people to stop taking their medicine because Jesus can heal your depression. Now, I'm a Christian too. Jesus absolutely can do anything he wants, for sure. But under no circumstances should you stop taking your medicine without consulting a doctor. Republican Ash is not a medical professional. I don't know why she's talking about other people's medical needs. But please, for the love of God and anything else you might like, do not stop taking your medicine without speaking to your doctor. Please.
Never. No. Do not.
Ridiculous.
Instead of okay, Julie DJ, it was good to see you. It's been a while. Thank you for coming. Hey, Joy Lane. Okay, did you ever think that God may have put medicine in people's hands?
Absolutely.
Because that's how I feel.
There have been medical breakthroughs and great scientific discoveries, and I absolutely could give God credit for all of that. Why not? They are the, I'm quoting Guardian of the Galaxy 3. There are the hands, and there are those that guide the hands. Sorry. Shout out to my
Right.
Marvel friends.
Right. Who guides the hands, Ruthless Rosie? God doesn't get enough credit for a lot of stuff. Come on. But you're allowed to feel how you want.
Right. And I think that, absolutely people can feel however they want to feel about that. But I think it is really bad, scary, frightening, dangerous advice to tell people that God can heal their depression and to stop taking their medicine. Because not only is that dangerous, A, but B, what if God doesn't want to heal their depression? What if that is there's a reason that he wants people to have whatever experiences they're having? Maybe there's a reason behind that. There are many stories in the Bible, like Paul, the apostle. He spoke of it. He spoke of a thorn in his side, some ailment, some physical ailment that he had that God never lifted. God let him have that ailment for his entire life. Mm-hmm. And he didn't sit there complaining about it. He had this ailment. Now, people would be like, well, if God loved him, why didn't he take it away? You don't know the mind of the Lord. That's the point.
Exactly, Joy Lang. Exactly. And exactly, Wendy. Pops is Xanax right now listening to this. Hallie, it'll drive you to it, swear.
But you don't know the mind of the Lord. That is the point. Your thoughts are not his thoughts. His thoughts are not your thoughts. It's also a verse in the Bible. Mm-hmm. Just please.
Yes, MJ.
Do not take medical advice from someone on the internet.
No. People that are on medicine, people that aren't on medicine, talk to a professional. And remember, not everyone on this platform that says they're a professional is a professional. So just go to someone in your real life. And I realize there are some religions that believe what was just said, that they got put in a psych facility and their preacher came and said, whatever. Happy 2024. Amen. No ditching in line for photos with me next time. Okay. Sorry. Just Ash, I know you're not going to listen, but I wish that you would be more mindful of the bullshit that spews out of your mouth. And I watched the other night. She had somebody on panel with her. Don't know him, don't want to know him. That was convincing her that somebody was trolling her. I'm trying to Mo33.
Yes. He convinced her that Mo33 was some other troll that came in after she left the chat or something. No evidence, no proof, nothing. And she just believed him. She just believed him.
Right. And with a mind like that, Rash, you shouldn't tell anybody anything. If someone can so easily persuade you to believe that just because one person went to bed and someone typed in your chat that was them, and I will guarantee you it wasn't them.
I know, Jessie Cat. I'm sorry. Yeah, I don't know why she does that.
Yeah. I mean, I was watching that in real time. I'm like, oh my, what?
Yeah.
You have to be a follower or a leader. You can't be both. And you're trying to get on here and lead people to the right way. And then you're following these people because they encourage you to embarrass yourself.
Are you expecting things from her that she's not capable of? I don't think so. I don't don't know. Have thought of that. I have given that a lot of thought because I just got a Cash App. Thank you. Thank you so much for that. That's very sweet of you. I have thought about that because I think of the saying, if you something like if you get mad at a fish for its inability to climb a tree, I don't know, something like that. You can't get mad at a fish for not being able to climb a tree, basically. Mm-hmm. Same idea. Is she not capable? I think she is capable. I really do. I think she is capable and certainly capable of understanding what we have just said. Honestly. I hope she is. She might not. She probably won't care. I don't think she will care.
Mm-mm.
But for anyone who does care, I think it's important information.
Well, Cheyenne, I think that I've seen her do better. So I know that she's capable of doing better. I don't think that our expectations are too high. But what, I don't even know anymore. I just want her to not put out. I think that she is capable of not saying that Cynthia tried to get me to harm myself and I did it. Rep Ash, Tina De
Right.
Silva.
She doesn't need to say that. She doesn't need to
Yeah.
even be speaking on that. She
Yeah.
doesn't need to be speaking on people and their mental health issues and their medical needs. She doesn't need to be speaking on that either. And I do feel like she could read a few scriptures on pride, because that whole refusal to apologize because you felt like sin didn't, beg enough for it, is ridiculous, and that is ego driven,
Mhm.
and that doesn't speak to a humble heart, in my opinion.
Hashtag bad friends still winning. That's right. Thank you so much for being a member for 17 months. Yeah.
Yes, and judgment. And she put up a verse which I found very interesting. This verse that she put up, it speaks about judgment, and I just wanted to. I mean, I don't know how much longer we want to talk about this, but if we want to bring this in, because she put up this verse, and it talks about, it's John 7:24, and it says, do not judge according to appearance, but judge with righteous judgment. The Bible has told us to judge, but we are to judge by what is right. And she's talking about, Rep Ash, not this verse, talks about, she's allowed to judge the holy way, not the unholy way. And this is the verse that she uses to justify that. But the rest of the verse says, we are not to condemn, and we are not to be judgmental. Rather, we should make evaluations. We should be discerning. The judgment that's being spoken about here in this verse is judging for yourself, according to your relationship with God, according to your knowledge of the Bible, according to your understanding of His will for your life, without getting all ridiculous. That's what you're supposed to judge. You're not supposed to condemn. You're not supposed to be calling other people lukewarm. And yes, I'm still bothered by that. You're not supposed to be judgmental about other people's lifestyles, other people's choices. You're supposed to judge your own choices. That's what you're supposed to judge. Be discerning, evaluate. Like your evaluation that 8 discords is too many. Good judgment. That was good. Probably a great idea to get out of those. Wise. For you. Now, is that the same for me? Maybe, maybe not. I'm judging that. I'm allowed to judge that for me. That's the difference. So this, I'm allowed to judge the holy way. I'm not, I can't judge the unholy way. I think you're misunderstanding what that verse is, my opinion. The only other thing I wanted to share was, I think this. Let me see what this is.
Honestly, Joseph.
Is that not it? No, I think this is it. All right, bring this in.
Honestly, Joseph, the drama community, the women, they made a mistake by doing this, and
And what she means is they made a mistake by calling her out, because Tracy did a live and called her out, and she's mad about it. She doesn't like that Tracy did that. And so here's what she thinks is going to happen now, because Tracy did that.
And I know God is going to do you reap what you sow. Like, for example, I'll explain it. What I mean by that is, they're gonna either have a bad day, like for example, if they forget their car keys and they had to go all the way back, things like that. But yeah, I'm like,
because that's in the Bible. Remember the story in the Bible where
Yeah.
somebody
Hey, Evelyn.
picked on somebody, one of God's people, and God said, "I'm going to make you lose your camel or your donkey." Like, I don't know. Like, what is that? That's just made up.
Remember that time that Joseph spent all day looking for the blanket and God was like, ha ha.
Jesus. God's all,
Not how
that's
that
what
works.
you get, Joseph.
Yeah.
That's what you get.
God's not going to punish people for you, stupid.
God doesn't do the nanny boo boo. He doesn't do that. Okay, that's not a. I mean, find me the verse that justifies that, Ash, please. I'd love to hear that. Oh,
That is me all day.
oh, bless her heart. Goodness, listen, I understand. I know what it's like, especially for people who remember what it's like when you first, find God or whatever. And she lost her camel keys, right? Exactly. You have that mountain high, and you want to come and save the world. You do, and I get that. And I feel like the last thing I want to say on it is that we are called to be witnesses. So if you want to get up and tell your stories of how God changed your life, please do. Please do. Stop telling me how God needs to change my life.
Yeah.
That's because I got that. Okay. That's between me and God, not you. We're called to be witnesses, not judges. He's got enough of those, and he's not hiring.
Right.
All right. Anyway, enough of that.
Now, let me say thank you to Debbie Dahl. Thank you for the PayPal. And thank you so much, Shamat. I appreciate you both very much. Thank you. Okay.
Right, Rosie Red. Reaping what you sow is getting back what you give, good or bad. Yes. And she thinks that, because someone had the audacity to speak against his holy child, Republican Ash, that, now Tracy's going to be stuck in traffic jams and lose her car keys. So good luck with that, Tracy. Let us know how that works out for you.
Yeah. But listen, I've been here forever, and I thank the Lord that you have been two of a kind. Thank you for being a member for 37 months. I appreciate you so much. But yeah, I was in Goodwill listening to while I was shopping. I was talking to Wendy, and we were listening to you, and I was doing like the Arsenio Hall. Ooh, 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 ooh.
In the store and everything?
Yeah.
She almost got kicked out of the store for you, Tracy. Make that make sense.
This is why when we're in the summer and I'm fishing on the river, or I'm fishing in the lake, or I'm camping, or I'm doing any of the stuff that I love to do, and some dickhead says, "I'll be so glad when we get the cold weather. I'm so hot," and I'm just like, "You go straight to hell. You go to hell. I hate cold weather."
That is such an extreme reaction.
I know. It's like it's aggressive. But then the same people they'll get on Facebook and they're like complaining about the cold weather, and I'm like, "Oh no, Josh. I remember whenever you was having a fit because it was so hot." Now how you like it?
You did not call out poor Josh. Take a link, Josh.
Take a
Let's see
link.
what happens. You love this cold weather. Joe said
bullshit.
0 on Monday and Tuesday. 0. Goodness. Does it get minus temperatures where some of you are?
Mm-hmm. I do.
Yeah,
we do
don't have weather
sometimes.
like that.
We better get some snow now. Dadgum, this will be the second winter that I haven't worked and no snow. Come on. Because if y'all remember when I got in the car with the strangers because it was snowing,
No.
I just left my
I did
car
not
in the
know
middle of
that
the
story.
road.
What? What did you do? Oh my God. Children, do not listen to this woman. Do not take advice from this woman.
Mm-mm.
Do not get in the
Mm-mm.
car
Don't
with
do what I did.
strangers. What did you
Hey,
do?
Ash. Hey, teach my Ash and Ash. Hey, Daisy. Well, we had a snowstorm and it was hitting so hard, and none of the roads had been salted because it hit so quick.
Uh-huh.
I was stuck at work, and I wasn't supposed to close the store unless corporate gave me the go ahead. So finally, I was like, you know what, corporate, eat a bag. And we all started closing it down and cleaning up. And then I got the call that said, you can close. I was like, oh, thank God. Because, we were out.
Oh, good. I closed about 45 minutes ago. Thank you.
Yeah. I started getting home, and here's Jim. You'll be fine. You've got 4-wheel drive. That's when I drove the Jeep. And it's not a cool Jeep that gets you places. It's like a Jeep Grand Cherokee 2002. Okay, it's not. Yeah, it's not what you think. Use the 4-wheel drive. I don't even know what the hell 4-wheel drive is. Okay, I have no idea what it is. But I turned it on, so I'm sliding all over the road. I can't see. It was snowing so hard you couldn't see in front of you, and I'm crying. And I'm cussing Jim. I'm like, I hate this. I hate this. I hate snow. You better come find me. Like, and he's like, where are you? I'm like, I don't even know because I can't see.
No.
So I said, and you know what? I'm not going another step or another rock, whatever. I pulled over. I think I pulled over. I'm pretty sure I stopped in the middle of the road. So along comes this truck. This little bitty truck with a man and his 16-year-old kid.
Oh my gosh.
And they're like, hey, do you need some help? I'm like, I will give y'all any amount of money you want to take me home. I did not know them. Didn't know anything about them. Jim is on the phone and he's like, don't get in the truck with people. And I'm like, I would rather get murdered than die in this snow. I'm like, way overreacted.
So you just left your car there? Did you?
Yep, left it there. Didn't lock it. Left the keys in it. Y'all can have it. Don't matter to me. Bye. Yep.
You left.
Got my chicken sandwich too.
You remember to take the chicken sandwich, but not your keys. Why did you leave your keys? I can tell you right now why she got in that car. She got in that car because she saw a 16-year-old. Now, it doesn't matter that this man could have just kidnapped the 16-year-old. Don't matter. In her brain, she thought, 16-year-old, oh, it's a dad. He's safe. Let's jump in the car. Am I right? Yeah. Am I right?
Yeah, you were right. And plus, they said they had been hunting, and there was a dog barking in the back of the truck. So, it was I figured, probably. So, instead of me womaning up.
Chicken sandwich. I'm dying over the chicken sandwich.
I got my chicken sandwich.
She left her keys but took her chicken sandwich.
Yes, I did. So I get over and I'm so scared that I'm shaking. I had a wreck in the snow once, so I'm really scared of it. I'm shaking, and basically I climbed into this kid's lap and he rocked me. Till we got to my house. And that's my story of getting in the car with strangers.
He rocked you?
Yes. He was like, ma'am, it's going to be okay. I'm like, I don't want to look. I don't want to look.
Oh my gosh.
I get home and I'm outside taking pictures of the snow. I'm sending it to everybody in the corporate office. I'm like, look at this. Because listen, when I get hired at a place, I put down, it snows, I goes. That's it.
I love that. It snows, I goes. Yeah. Okay, so Shauna said, I thought about that, Shauna. She said, desperate times, leaving the keys makes sense to me so someone can move it if need be. What if someone moves it to their garage, though? Like, they could take it home, and that's it. No more car.
I just didn't care.
You didn't have any GPS on the car. No tracker, nothing.
No, nothing. I didn't even know where I was. Jim's like, where'd you leave it? I'm like, I don't know.
In the snow.
Yeah. In the blizzard that you left me in.
That's right, to die.
Yeah. You didn't care about that.
I'm out here almost dead, and all you care about is the car.
Jim comes out all apologizing to these two strangers. We're friends at this point. And
they're coming for Christmas.
Yeah, I did actually. I'm like, y'all come this summer, we'll have a barbecue.
Oh my God. You were so lucky you didn't end up on the news.
I know.
Crazed woman jumps in car, scaring young teen to death.
Spider monkeys on the back of a child.
She just wouldn't let go of me, officer. I don't know. I don't know what her problem was.
I have her tears all in my hair.
I couldn't tell if she was cold or crazy. I wasn't sure.
Hey, Sindra.
Oh,
Yeah,
my
she asked
goodness.
for a bite of her chicken sandwich and she bit me. I mean, things went amok.
Oh my gosh, Randy.
I hate snow. I love to get snow, but I hate driving in it. I'm not ready. I'm from the South. We don't drive in snow. The northern people laugh at us. Like, our school closed today because it rained.
Because it rained?
And it rained really hard, and there was some,
Yeah.
maybe a little flooding. So
Yeah.
yeah. And they heard that it might snow on the mountain. So shut down. No,
Everybody stay in bed. Don't even try.
yeah,
Don't even come outside. Stay in bed.
And here's what they put out: get your milk and bread. Get your milk and bread. They don't say get your ham and bread and milk. It's like, so if you just listen, what milk sandwiches. Milk sandwiches is what we're getting.
Ew. How about get your blanket? Get your jacket. No? No.
I'm a Yankee and I hate snow driving in it. Oh, see, I have family that live in Michigan and they're like, look at what we got. You know, we had to dig a tunnel to the car. And I'm, yeah, and that's why we didn't move when y'all moved.
We had to dig a tunnel to the car.
I'm not digging a damn tunnel to my car.
Randy's like, that's not the flex you think it is, okay? Nobody wants to do that.
Yeah, I don't think that's funny. I don't think that's cute. I don't think that's cool. One snowman a year is all I need, and sometimes it's
That's it.
big enough to go on the back of a truck. Yeah, done.
I don't know how you keep milk in a sandwich. Do you dip your bread in the milk? Like, what does that do? What is?
I don't know.
what is
I've never had a
there?
milk sandwich, but it's the joke that everyone tells. Like, you got your milk sandwich, Rudy?
It just sounds like wasted calories to me.
Talking about driving, you not going to comment on the hell to the no and Merb situation? Why, Daisy? You hit my PayPal and I will. Does that sound a bit like extortion? I don't know.
I love when trolls come in and say stuff. My parents
How about
always
hit that
bought
super
cigarettes.
chat button? I haven't seen it get hit at all. My parents bought cigarettes, coffee, toilet paper. My brother and I, who? Yeah, exactly, Dolly W.
Milk and bread sandwiches. You just put the bread in the bowl with milk and a little bit of jelly. Oh, is that like French toast? No, it's not. There's more things in French toast, right? Sorry, I'm dumb. I don't.
Well, French toast is just eggs and
Oh, it's eggs. That's right. There's eggs.
Yeah.
There's eggs. I knew that. I knew that. I did. I knew that. I promise. I didn't know that.
But here's what I think. But I got a lot of microwave stuff, in the for the freezer. Jim's like, get stuff that's easy to make, quick to make, just in case. And I'm like, if we get an ice storm, our electricity's going out. We ain't cooking shit.
True. Well, you could put up a flame, like a barbecue or something, barbecue pit. No.
Yeah, we do have a barbecue pit. Jim won a barbecue pit for Christmas at his work.
Yes.
So, yeah.
Emerald Girl said Chef Wendy. I know. Can you even imagine? Oh, look, I made you French toast. Just milk and bread. You're welcome.
Little confectioner sugar. Some. That sounds really good, actually.
0 skills. I have 0. It's fine. 0 skills.
I'm changing my mind about retirement in Tennessee or Kentucky. I can't handle that kind of cold weather. But listen, the good news is we only have about a month of it, and then we're back on. We right, Joy Lane, gas grills and emergencies. Yes.
Yes. You bet.
No state tax, and yes, we have state tax in Tennessee. I wish the hell we didn't have any tax in Tennessee. I had to pay my city tax today.
I love the snow. I absolutely love the snow, but I don't think I'd want to drive in it either. I think I'm with you on that. I'd be nervous to drive in it because slip
No,
slide
it's.
in way.
I mean, I hate to state the obvious, but it's slippery.
Yeah, slippery. And if
That's
you're
bullshit.
hysterically crying, something tells me it might not be safe. I'm just saying.
Right. Yeah, I don't need to be on the road when it's snowing. I know
Yeah.
that about myself. It's everybody else that need to learn it. They need to stop saying, "Hey, just suck it up." You know? It's like that one dickhead that don't believe you don't like shrimp. Eat it anyway. I don't like it.
Somebody
Hey,
tells me
Pastor.
that's happened to you before.
Yeah, it's happened a few times, and I'm just like, stop. I mean,
Pink Boat Birdo, what's up? Can I get a ooh,
ooh,
yeah,
daddy.
no, there's no dad. Oh, it is daddy. Oh, yes. Ooh, yeah, daddy. There you go. This is about as good as I get on that.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
Oh, all
Yeah,
right. So,
snow driving in the mountains is terrifying because you could just jump out, you fall down the side. I don't know. Just very scary.
yeah,
Just be
no, I
careful.
wouldn't.
Y'all. Be careful. That was beautiful. You're welcome. You're absolutely
You're
welcome.
welcome.
Don't say we don't take requests. We do.
We do take requests. Really cold temperatures in the white. So, really? Good, Jackie. No, we don't have state tax. Well, what the hell am I paying then, Amer? Federal? Yeah.
Oh, they're saying sales tax is 10%, but state tax, I guess, is not.
Well, I'm going to tell you what tax is. It's a bunch of damn bullshit's what it is.
It is. It's bullshit. That's what it is. You know what else is bullshit? Health insurance. Let me tell you what happened to me this week with my stupid ass health insurance. I'm so over. I'm over all of it. Just over it. I'm talking. This really happened. Swear. I'm going to change some names to protect the innocent. But every call that I make, they want to send me to a different person, right? Oh, you need to talk to billing. Oh, no, you need to talk to claims. No, you need to talk to your insurance company. Oh, no, you need to talk to wherever. So I've got 85 calls I am already making. By the last call, I swear to God, didn't even know why I was calling. She's like, hi, may I help you? And I'm like, yeah. I have no idea. I don't know why I'm calling you. Had no idea. I'm like, never mind. Goodbye. They're ridiculous. Just give me what I freaking need. It's insane. Absolutely insane. Oh, God.
I wonder who that is.
Go get a life. Please hurry. Please hurry.
Get the life.
Anyways. So they're like, you need to, I said, well, I just want my doctor. I've had this doctor for 20 years. I just want the same doctor. Like, what do I need to do? And what do I need to sign up for to get the same doctor? And they're like, well, make sure that you ask them for, I don't even know, Royal Medical Group, because that's the name of the medical group that you have to have in order to get this doctor. Okay, great. So I just tell them I need a Royal Medical Group. And they're like, well, you also might want to make sure you tell them that you need Rancho Medical Group. I'm like, Rancho Medical, not Royal? No, you need both. One is for the doctor and the other is for the office. I'm like, are you kidding me? What is this? Why can't you just give me the dang name of what I'm supposed to tell this insurance guy so I don't cry? Like, just tell me. No, I do not want my copays to, triple. No, I do not. Thank you. I do want my same doctor. Yes. Yes, I might need a hospital one day. It's ridiculous. No, I'm not pregnant. Like, it's ridiculous. Fucking ridiculous. I pity anybody who has to deal with it because, and right now that's me. I pity me a lot.
She's been really irritable. I'll be really glad when it gets fixed.
All right, listen.
I see.
It sucks. It really sucks, man. My goodness. How more complicated does it need to be? It's insane.
Yeah, I called the other day and she's like, what? I'm really busy. I'm like, I was just calling. I don't remember why. Bye.
Sounds like me with the insurance company. I don't remember why I'm calling you tonight.
Yeah.
Let me
Bad
find out.
friends. Yeah,
It
good
is.
thing it wasn't an emergency. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, it's all about me. Hey, I
It's
gotta use the restroom. I'll be right back. Okay.
all right. It has become a business and it is horrible. Yes, agree. I had great health insurance all my career. Always had great health insurance, very nicely covered. My $80,000 hospital bill was like, just whatever my part of it was. I didn't pay anywhere near that. So great insurance, really, really good insurance. And then, things are different now. So I have to get my own insurance like a big girl. And I'm apparently not good at it. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Yeah, I don't have Medi-Cal or Medicare or anything. So I don't even know what the donut hole is. I have no idea what that even is. But I was very spoiled having great insurance through my whole career. Excellent. Free even. I didn't have to pay anything. It was just free insurance for me and everybody in my family. I am a problem. Yes. Apparently I have to grow up now and be a big girl, and I'm apparently not good at it. Because my prescription, so I have a prescription that I need to get, that I use. Surprise, I'm on medicine. And I have to get it shipped to me from Ohio because that makes sense. There's not a single pharmacy anywhere near me that I can use. I have to have it mailed to me from freaking Ohio. I don't even understand. I swear to God, it's ridiculous. I saw an ER doc on virtual, talked to her for 3 minutes and got $800 bill. That sounds about right. Yes, Joy. And those are the options. It's like, and of course my prescription is a 90-day prescription, but the mail order company doesn't do it in 90 days. I can get 60 days or 120 days. Those are my choices. It's 90 days. Why can't you just give me 90? What the hell is wrong with you? I swear to God. It's stupid. It's all stupid. Yes. So you will not be surprised to hear that in the middle of all that, I decided to change my insurance, and now I can use a regular pharmacy like everyone else, for goodness sake. But that doesn't start until February 1st. So stupid. It was all dumb. The virtual doctor thing is out of hand. I do like the teleconferencing or the teleappointments or whatever, telehealth they call it. Or that's Sarah. Bye, Sarah. Someone else get her. I already have those accounts. But I do like that, especially for people who need that. And it works for some people. I'm glad you got it sorted out. Yes, I did. So nothing's allowed to happen to me till February 1st. Ugh, so ridiculous. Absolutely crazy.
What I miss? Anything? Did I miss anything?
Oh, we were just talking about telehealth. Yes, it's awesome for anyone who needs it. You have to pay full price for prescriptions in the donut hole. Oh my gosh, what a pain in the ass.
Yeah. A lot of people don't know about the donut hole, that we went through a whole shebango.
Mm-hmm. I do like the telehealth, though. I really do. Don't piss one off till February. I can't have any medical emergencies until February. You hear that, Lord? Please, I'm counting on you. February 1st, I can go to the hospital. Until then, no, I cannot. But they make it almost impossible for you to get it on your own. Like, you really do have to call somebody, and they had to walk me through everything. Yes, Dana, that's exactly what it is.
Yes, Sean, that's what I was talking about. Mm-hmm.
You have to, you pay for it yourself. Yes. Craziness.
Ellen.
Yeah, we can if you want.
Not. Well, we called a task. So, all right. So we'll move on to our next subject, which is what people, have been asking about. And I wasn't going to discuss it. And then I heard that, Wendy V called me to task. And when she does that, it just tickles. It gets me to going. And I'm just like, yes, let me answer to Wendy V. Right? Right.
Well, no. I don't have that reaction. Maybe you do. I do not. I do want to address something that Wendy V said about me today. I didn't appreciate it. And Wendy V, I understand we don't like each other, and that is very fine with me. But I would appreciate it if you would stop putting out misinformation. If you don't like me for actual things that I've done, okay? Don't make up shit. Today she said something like, I got up here and I said that Merb's grief was fake. I want you to find a clip of me saying that, because that never happened. I've never said her grief was fake. I questioned the timing of it. That's it. That's all. But I never said her grief was fake. And the nerve of you to put that out there. You're such a mean person. I would love to know what the fuck I ever did to you. Like, why did you name your channel after my vagina? First of all, I mean, that's question one that I've never had an answer to. And second, question two, what have I done that has made you hate me so damn bad? Like, it's bizarre.
Right.
Absolutely
Because
bizarre.
someone asked me the other day, why does Wendy V not like y'all? And I said, I have no idea.
No idea. But I know I never said that Merb's grief was fake. I never said that ever. And I don't appreciate you trying to perpetuate that lie.
No.
So knock it off. Knock that shit off. It is weird. It's always been weird. She's had a weird obsession with me from the jump. I don't know why. I don't know what I've done to her. She's never, to my knowledge, she's never been willing to talk about it. And I don't need her to. I don't care. No, I can't. I don't have an incident that happened between us that I can think of. She came here with that name on purpose and said very proudly with her whole chest that it was named after my bits. After my bits. That's weird. It is weird. Yes, it is weird.
Agreed.
And yes, I still have a problem. She's like, oh, they still have a problem with that? Yeah. I mean, a problem? I don't know. That's a little much, but I'm going to continue to say it. You know why? Because every time I tell the story of you naming your channel after my body parts, there's people in the chat that didn't know about it, and they all say the same thing.
Yeah. That's weird. I didn't know about it. I'm like, what? Because I had heard, I was working a lot. Y'all were streaming a lot. I wasn't on here a lot. And I would hear about Wendy V cheese. And I'm like, well, who? But I had no idea what happened, what went down, any of that. So
I have no memory of anything going down between me and her. So if she's holding on to some horrible thing that I've done to her, I don't know what it is.
She said we were trouble. Yeah, that's us, Ash.
Well, yeah, nothing but trouble.
Well, I remember there was a night that I guess I was off work. I don't know. And we were all streaming over at Diane's, and Wendy V came in and said, I like y'all now. And I said, I didn't know you didn't like me, but thank you. I mean, it was just so odd. But then you were like,
you didn't say to that. Okay.
But I don't think she was talking to me. I was just sitting up there like a bullfrog, like. But you seemed really happy that she was going to let it die down, locked you now. And Diane seemed nonchalant, like, okay. Just kind of just used to the abuse, whatever. I don't know. But and then all of a sudden she said, I don't like y'all anymore. And boom. I mean,
that was it. Okay. I mean, and she's had me blocked for years. I don't see her in chats ever, which is fine. We don't frequent the same chats anyway. So I probably wouldn't see her anyway, but she's had me blocked for years. I don't have any idea what it is that I've done. I don't care a whole lot either. I mean, if she wants to have a conversation, I suppose that would be fine. But what I get upset about is when she says when she says things like, Wendy sat up there and said her grief is fake. It's fucking fake. I never said anything like that. And I don't appreciate you trying to perpetuate a lie
Hey,
like
truth
that.
seeker knows, man. I haven't seen you in a while. Speak about it all. Would you be more specific, please? What you want us to speak about? We've spoken about some things. Would you? Here, I'll give you a link. I want to know. I want you to be specific about what it is you want us to talk about. We don't want to let anyone down. There you go. Hey, Christy. Well, the timing, the reason that we said that, Christy, was because I better do it on the streamer side. It was the lawyer fiasco thing, and the one thing with Merv, the main thing that we are nosy about, interested in, is the lawsuit. All I
Yeah.
hear is filler and giggle. Hey, there's the link. God forbid us try to make people laugh. Why don't you grab that link? You used to go on panels all the time. And please tell me what filler. Grab
Yeah, I
that
mean,
link.
why are you being rude? You don't need to be rude, truth seeker. I mean, we've never had that kind of arrangement or relationship. You don't have to be rude.
I wish I did, Ash, but I don't. Go ahead. There's that link. Tisk.
They're saying Happy New Year. They're saying hello and Happy New
Yeah,
Year.
Wendy knows some. Yes. Happy New Year.
Yes, some people like to laugh. I know that some people don't, but
Yeah.
others do. So, Yeah, I'm a little surprised too. That's weird that she would come in here and be so rude. I don't know
Oh, I'm
why.
not surprised. I'm not surprised because we've been through this before with her, and that's why I'm just giving her the link. There it is again. I mean, God forbid, I don't think I've ever seen her laugh and have fun on a panel, but there's a first time for everything. You're done?
Oh, well, that was
You
quick.
don't want to come up? Do you want to give us a specific something that you want us to talk about? Oh, Dirty D is more credible than these two rodents. Oh, you know who? I wonder who that is. I know. I already know.
Yeah, I know that is too. Let me grab that. I'm sure I already have that link.
Yeah, you do. She's gonna start. Wow.
Awesome. Thank you.
Hey, I bet you that Molly Go Lightly person would like to cuddle with you, Alma. Seriously, not even joking. Thank you for the PayPal. I won't say your name because I only have your real name on there. Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
How weird. That account was already blocked from my channel.
Isn't that weird?
Weird.
If we,
So weird.
we don't know what we're talking about though, so we don't, us fibbers.
Yeah.
For 3 months.
But anyway, back to the Wendy V stuff. I never said that her grief was fake, and I wish that you wouldn't say stuff like that about me, Wendy V. So please stop. I don't think her grief is fake. I mean, why would it be? I've never thought it was. I think it's awful. The topic that people raised this week about the horrible accident that Jimmy was involved in, my opinion, just my opinion, doesn't really.
Sorry.
What? Are you all right over there?
Yeah. I'm comfortable. I'm not comfortable. Okay,
Well, let
so
me just finish my sentence before you freak out.
I'm not freaking out, but go ahead, girl.
You're growling at me. Is that not freaking out? That sounds like growling.
I was just growling in general, in the general direction of
in general.
Yeah, it's just I'm uncomfortable. But no, go ahead. Seriously.
I think it's a horrible tragedy. I think it's a horrible tragedy. I don't think it really has anything to do with her. I think that he's going to have to live with that for the rest of his life. And I don't know how anybody would deal with something like that. I think that it's an absolute tragedy and it's heartbreaking. That's how I feel. I understand. I get the concern about her behavior that night, going back to her night, that she, was just doing an auction or whatever. And I understand that people find that significant, her behavior was significant, I guess. And I get that. I do get that. But ultimately, I wish that had really never been brought here. But
well, I understood what was happening at the time. I understood why, it was being said. The same person that sent that out sent it to many people. Some pretended like but whatever. I'm getting someone the link.
I didn't hear the song, Yvette, so I don't know what the song was.
There's song. Okay, yeah, that's.
I didn't hear the song. Yeah, thanks, Wildflower. It is weird. Agree. Yeah, Shauna, I liked what you just said. I think that's how I feel too. I don't think her grief isn't fake. In fact, it oozes out of her like a thick stench, and she makes everyone pay for it. She also, I just got a Cash App. Thank you so much. Mwah, thank you. She also weaponizes it every chance she gets. So how could anyone think it's fake? It's beyond me. Yeah, no, I don't believe that her grief is fake at all. In fact, I think it's it's horrible, and then I can't imagine. But I think what happened to
no, I don't know it's fake.
I think what happened to this girl right before Christmas is awful. My son is that age. Like that's.
Yeah, I have a daughter that age.
Yeah. I understand that it's local news. There's all kinds of ways to justify talking about it. And so that's fine. I'm not even here to weigh in on that because everyone has to make up their own mind on what they feel comfortable talking about and what they don't feel comfortable talking about. For me, I would not have brought that here just because I know how this place is. And I wouldn't want anyone to contact the victim's family. Jimmy, according to the article, he stayed and rendered aid. He did everything he was supposed to do. He wasn't charged or ticketed. They did a field sobriety and he was fine. So it was just a horrible, tragic accident.
Absolutely.
And, her behavior is weird on the best of days, in my opinion. Like her, like call it as I see it, put out a video today with her heavily filtered TikToks where she's, flirting with herself in the camera. Sometimes her behavior is weird on the best of days. So, I mean, how is anyone supposed to react when something like that happens? Like, I think that any reaction is going to be subject to scrutiny. Somebody's going to have a problem with the way anyone reacts to something like that. I just know it. If you're too sad, you're using it as sad fishing. If you're if you ignore it and pretend it didn't happen, then you're an ice queen with no feelings. If you know what I mean? I just, every way that she would have handled this or did handle this is going to be subject to criticism because people do not like her.
Same. Yeah.
People do not like her. And I understand why. I get why people do not like her. I absolutely get that. The people who talked about this have been really, really hurt by her. I do understand.
Right.
And I don't want to invalidate that or act like that doesn't matter because it does matter. I do understand that they are very, very hurt. But I guess what I would just say is don't become the monster you hate. Don't let this place turn you into the monster that you're fighting.
Here's hell to the no, because I feel like since we're going to talk about it, she can come up and be a part of it, because there's some things that she wants to say. And I agree with what Wendy said. And here, there's some points that Wendy has made to me this week that have been, I mean, out of the two of us, I think Wendy more is the critical thinker. I don't know. Because she put it in a way different than I was thinking, because I said, this has changed his life. It will always change his life.
Yes.
Both of us, however, know someone that something similar has happened to.
Yes.
And no, she's not quoting Natasha, Marissa.
Marissa, I don't watch Natasha. I don't know what you're talking about. No one's talking about Natasha. This is how I feel. If other people feel the same way, then all right. But I'm just talking about how I feel.
Yeah, I can only say, what I think I would do in that situation. Of course, yeah, we're definitely worse than Merb, Jules.
Yeah. Whatever you say, Jules.
Yeah. We count on you for your, pleasure. Anyway, I said I thought it was odd that he went through such a traumatic thing and she had 2 lives. Oh, sweet. Hang in here with us.
No, I understand. Good night, sweet. Love you, honey.
Yes, I understand too. I love you. I love you. So, but then, Wendy made a good point. She said, what about, he may not have wanted to comforting that night. Maybe she went live to get her mind off of it, and he may not have wanted his wife to comfort him. We don't know what headspace they're in. And Natalie, she's going to address that. If I was MRB, I probably would have brought it here. That's a big something that happens in your life. So, hey, Boondocks, I don't know. I don't know if I would have or not. I don't want to say what I would and wouldn't do, but I don't know. I think I would. I don't know.
I don't know how anyone could possibly guess how they would act.
Yeah, I can't. Yeah.
Right. And there, but for the grace of God, go I.
Yes. Yeah, I thought that. So here we are. Hell, you wanted
are
to?
y'all there? Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Yes. Hi.
I appreciate y'all giving me the link.
I'm glad you came up.
Behind on some of the shows that were last night and today, but I've kind of gathered from some of my friends what's been said. I will speak on both sides. I am conflicted that I've hurt people. That's never my intention here, or to disappoint people, I think would be another good word. I did not intend to do that at all when I started that live. But I will say, there's parts of it I wish I had done better. 100%. The song was way inappropriate. It was a last second. It doesn't matter. I'm not going to justify, because when you apologize for something, you apologize. I apologize about that song. Sometimes we react in the moment, and looking back, probably could have done a few things different, no doubt. I'm always learning. I'm new to all this. So for that, I do regret, but I hate a but. I hate putting buts in, because I feel like I'm taking back part of my apology. I just want to say that I didn't mean to disappoint anyone. I truly, sincerely care about the community that we have grown to love and protect. And on my end, no excuse. But when you hear the stories and the current things that are going on, you feel a little different in the moment. And when something like that was dropped, that's where I usually take, a couple of days to absorb news and vet it and kind of think on it. And that day I didn't. That part I do regret, because I think I would have handled it different. I still probably would have talked about it in a better way. So for that, I take full credit. I always state that this is a community and that everybody is held to the know, except for when I make a mistake. And when I do that, that's mine to own. So from me to anyone I've hurt, disappointed, or pissed off, I apologize. I truly, truly do. I hope that in that live you could hear the shaking in my voice, probably like right now, because when things happen in the moment and we're not prepared like we probably should be, there was a lot of emotion there. Um, and so for that, I apologize. On the other side of it, there's a good amount of people that have reached out that I hadn't even talked to in a long time and that understood. Yeah, they were like, hey, the song wasn't pretty good, but girl, don't worry. So for those, I really appreciate it. I've also had quite a few from another community that we left that are reaching out also, that are wanting to leave that community. I welcome them too. But back to everything, I just, I want to, no matter what, take full credit, good or bad, especially when the times are bad. That's when I don't want it to be everyone. This is a reflection on me only and no one else. That I want for the record. I
Well,
understand.
can I say something really fast? I think
Yes.
that this place, I feel like there's a learning curve. Sometimes we learn lessons the hard way, and sometimes we learn lessons by watching others learn lessons the hard way. And I think I feel like I don't know you very, very well, but I feel like I know enough about you to know that I think you have a good heart. I think you're a good person.
Thank you.
And
I am. I'm not this creature, monster, cold-hearted, obsessed person that I've heard been described lately, which is fine. I mean,
well, I don't know that about you. I don't know
Yep.
you to be that.
Again,
The only experiences I have with you have all been very genuine, very kind, very concerning. You're concerned for others, especially the people. True Seeker, I don't know what you're talking about. Like, really,
When
what happened? Well, you're totally interrupting for your own business. I don't know what you're talking about. And if you're not going to take a link, then just go. Because we're in the
Yeah.
middle of a really important conversation here, and we don't need you to be in here causing problems. For real. Hey, read the room. Read the fucking room.
Right.
Anyway.
Somebody's up here trying their best not to cry, and you're out there trying to make it about you, and it's not about you. We haven't even seen you in a long time. Like, we've always liked you and always been nice to you. I don't think I've ever made a nickel off your name. Your name don't bring money. What are you talking about?
Yeah, it makes
Have a
absolutely no
good
sense.
night.
Absolutely
Howie,
no
I
sense.
appreciate that because Howie, I mean, I disappointed you. I remember I saw your comments a couple of times and understood. And again, good, bad, and all the things in between. I am me. I do care a lot about people, and sometimes maybe in that moment it got a little much where I was so upset about a couple of the people that had just left, and I literally had been on the phone for hours and hours, for several days, and just helping them and try and calm the people down. And it just, that I don't want to share that. That's not a reason. That's not a but. My apology for what I should have done better is 100%. I can justify all the reasons. We're very passionate, and that sounds funny to people, but it's because in the moment, still have people that are, you think of your grandmother, your mother is being done like that.
Right.
That's the part that I couldn't turn off that night. That's the part.
Right. Well,
That's
and you have become ground zero for that. So you get all the
But
stories.
it's no excuse. Again, I
No,
don't
but
even.
I'm saying that I understand that perspective, that you are hearing all of the stories of the people whose stories deserve to be heard, and you're hearing them. Not to mention all of the other stuff that that you're involved with.
I can. I always try and be funny. I'm usually goofy as hell. It's a low budget production. I mean, listen, this is just we shoot from the hip. But what gets me emotional is thinking about Ivy Lynn. Listen, she she's getting a lot of hate, and she is a blessing, a wonderful person. She's just very passionate and hurt, and it came out.
Mm.
She's my fighter, and she's the one that hears the pain and the sorrow too. And God love her. I mean, God love her. So it affects people a lot of different ways. But again, no buts about it. I 100% want to apologize, and I will do better. Listen, I will do better. But I promise. Yesterday morning, I don't even know. I went into YouTube Studios app on my phone, and I was messing around, and I took a few other videos of mine down, and why that one popped up that said it was unlisted,
Yes,
and I
please let her explain this. It was hard. I'm sorry to interrupt you. It was very hard for me to hear, some people talking about it because I knew what had happened, but I didn't know. I didn't want to step in.
oh, I promise.
Um,
I was at the doctor, and I get a message, and I'm like, what in the world are they talking about? And anyway, long story short, what I thought had been put away was a video I did on addiction one time. It was an old video, and it somehow I got unlisted. And I thought it would just go back up. It wouldn't be like a current, nobody would get a notification. It would just go back into the system. And so I released it. And it was hours and hours before I found out that there was even a question. And then I'm like, what do you mean? What video? And then I was like, oh my God, no. I had stuck that title on something long ago, and I had had it unlisted for a reason. And I didn't realize when you do private it, the unlisted ones, I guess the notifications take you to the video as if it's live. So that was
Thank you.
heartbreaking in the middle of already making a few bad decisions and thinking, okay, listen, or could do better. Definitely that is what I'm really sorry about. That is 100% on my children, and I hate to say that. That is how sincere I am. That didn't mean to happen. That didn't at all. But I apologize again. It's my fault. No one else's. I take full credit.
Yeah,
But please know that I apologize. That was definitely not ever meant to come back out. Ever. And I just thought, oh my gosh, So I can only say I'm sorry, and we'll move forward.
Yeah,
I appreciate the community
and
and
I can
the love and
vouch.
support.
Yeah, I can vouch for how upset Hell to the No was when that was the video that got dropped. She didn't know that was the video,
Oh, it freaked me
and
out.
Mhm.
Going on that made me it worse than that. That I thought, holy cow. I mean, I can't write that wrong. That's when I just have to. That is 100%. A horrible mistake. I mean, I promise. I have the text messages where I'm like, what are y'all talking about? I'm not laughing.
Mhm.
Like, I just was like, I thought it didn't make sense. And again, I'm in the doctor's office. I'm going in and out where I can talk, where I can't, and I'm just like, holy moly. But
Right, Howie. That's how I feel. He says, I know I'm not a perfect person, so I can respect someone who chooses to apologize over a prideful double down. Absolutely.
Amen.
Totally
Amen.
agree with that.
I mean,
How did you even, hold on, how did you even know, hold on, I just lost it. How did you even know about the accident in the first place to bring it to YouTube? We all got sent that article.
Yeah.
Mhm.
All one morning. Yes.
I didn't, but I saw it. I saw the article.
Mhm.
And
Yeah.
we chose not to talk about it. We chose not to bring it public.
I
And
did for my
you know,
community. Again,
yeah.
for my small community, I did for that reason. You know what I mean?
People
I
look up stuff. I mean, they just do.
follow all the rules of,
Yeah.
The other person's community over there that we just left, or quote DC. I'm somewhere in the middle, I guess, that just exposing murder. That was our mission. That was all we ever wanted to do, is to put light on the wrong, and that's it. And I stumbled and fell in a way, and I apologize. That's all I can say.
Exactly.
I give
It
no.
didn't.
It never meant to be anything harmful towards him or the victim at all, ever.
No.
And so for that part, like I said, when I'm going to own it, I'll own it. That part I wish could, um, I don't know. I don't want to take too much away from what we are doing. And another thing while I'm here, that somebody in the other community is making it like we have some fraudulent, false, I don't even know what the, something with this lawsuit, with our court case. Like, come on. We've shown dockets, we've shown receipts. I've sent Randy and Wendy the attorney amounts every month,
Mhm.
the breakdown,
no,
the bill.
the case is
Like,
definitely
and
legit,
me, I mean, I
and
have
I
no
we
qualms. I
follow
said,
it. Well,
yeah,
we've been following this case, and we've talked about it before. We've been following this case not only because we're interested in it, but because it's precedent setting. Right now, there's a huge case happening with Bullhorn Betty and Queen Bee, and then there's this case happening with Merb and Hell to the No, and this is precedent setting. I mean, it really is, and I want to know what happens and what the stages are, and what the steps are, and what if this goes through, it really could change a lot of things um, around here. It's just an interesting place that this community is going now,
well, I'm
because
going to
we
jump
always
off. I
talk
just
about
wanted to
going.
say, I didn't want to go through a big, long, I mean, does that, anybody else have any more questions before I go? Is that all right?
Oh. Well,
I appreciate you coming
Y'all's
on.
whole
That.
night.
yeah, I think that it takes a bigger person to apologize than just duck their head. I'm proud of you. Um, to the person that just said, we used to stand against this, blah blah blah. Look, I know who sent it out, and us telling it's not going to help things. It's only going to hurt things, and I'm not willing to do that.
I mean,
Um,
I don't think it matters. Honestly, it
No,
really
it
doesn't.
doesn't matter on that.
it doesn't.
It was a public article. Somebody
It
came
went
across
to a
it.
lot of people at the same time. I have a feeling.
It
I
was
mean,
it was sent to a lot of people. It was.
it just meant to stay in our little community, but I get it. It's fun. If I'm still using batteries, Alma. Okay. See, Alma's going to make me laugh. Stop it. Okay. Um,
Well, I appreciate you
I
coming
have
up
to
and
go
talking about it.
make cookies with my son, and we're getting ready for this freezing weather. I'm sure Randy is too. It's windy,
Mhm.
just yucky,
It
and
is windy.
Yeah,
we're
be
gonna
safe.
go see how our cookies turn out. But I love y'all. I appreciate you giving me a minute of your time, and thanks everybody else for listening. At least I
Thank you
appreciate
for coming up.
it.
I appreciate it.
Yes. Good
Bye.
talk.
Oh, bless her.
Yeah, I mean, I know what it's like to be kind of new, and you say something, and it's like, "Hey, Carrot Top, it's good to see you." You say something, and you screw up, and you know how I always say, you know, I think people have forgot that I always say this. If you put all your chips on me, I will always let you down. I will always disappoint you, as will anybody. They're human. But
For
me
sure.
knowing, yeah, but with me knowing what she meant, and that was the wrong video, and people were upset about the video, and I didn't just want to be a white knighter. I wanted her to be able to tell it herself. So that's what we did, and I'm glad she came up.
Right.
Oh, Flossom, yeah. I listen. I can't imagine. Well, I didn't know you do now. I don't disagree with that. Um, actually though the person that looked it up said that they were looking up the lawsuit and it popped up, and that is very believable.
Yeah, I mean,
And
that is believable to me as well.
yeah,
Um, I mean, how would anyone know to look it up if they didn't know that it happened? I
right.
mean, your logic doesn't make any sense. They were looking up something else. You're saying about the lawsuit. That makes sense. Probably put in that last name and up it came.
Yeah.
Um,
And here's something I'm gonna definitely say is I disagree with, it being said, that Jimmy did what he was supposed to do and he's not getting any extra kudos or whatever. And look, that's not a direct quote. Well, definitely Crazy Daisy. Cheyenne. I'm gonna say that kudos to Jimmy for doing what he did, because I don't think that a lot of people, maybe I don't know, what he saw that day, he'll probably never forget. I don't want to speak for him and what he did for that girl. I think that takes a good person. I do.
I mean, he did, or at least according to the article, he did everything he was supposed to do. He got all of the, emergency services there. He did CPR. He tried hard. They field sobriety tested him. They didn't ticket him or charge him. It was just a horrible, horrible accident. It's tragic. And I think that he will see that in his mind for the rest of his life. And I don't wish that on anybody. I don't care how much I don't like you. I don't wish that trauma on anybody.
See, I agree with that, Hellraiser. Look, people get their whatever. I like Jimmy. I think he's the best thing about Merb. I mean, I do. I like Jimmy. I don't like. There's some things I hear and I'm like, oh, let me take it back. Look, there's stuff I forgot about. Never mind. Don't go by me. But he did do the right thing at the accident.
It seems like he did. Yes. From the accounts that we've read, it seems like he did everything he was supposed to do. And then this is just a horrible tragedy. That's all it is. I know that the victim's name was put out. Please do not contact that family.
Don't.
Please don't. They do not need to know that any of this is being talked about. It's just going to hurt them. There's not anything they can do about it. You're just going to give them information they can do nothing with but be mad and hurt. I'm begging for this to just be done. Please.
Yes. Please don't contact the family. Yeah. Just don't. They're grieving, obviously. I can't imagine. Christina, it's so good to see you, and you too, Calamity. I don't know. I can't even imagine, like you said right there at Christmas. I don't know if that hurts more or not to lose a child at Christmas, but I'm thinking I don't know. I can't imagine what that family's going through. And, in this case, this could be anybody. I think that a lesson that we could all learn seriously is, if you don't know how to do CPR, go learn it.
Yes, for sure.
I agree, Denise. Yes.
And I think the other lesson is, do not become the monster you're fighting. Don't let this place change you.
Yeah. And if you feel, and it will.
It will. And that's hard to do, because sometimes you don't notice you're changing until everyone around you starts going, hey, why are you being like this? You're being different, whatever. And you might not even know it. You might not even see it. Yes, compassion. Don't forget, these are real humans. And despite how we feel about her, we can still have compassion for a horrible tragedy.
Oh, heck yeah. I mean, it could happen to any of us. So,
sadly,
for that,
some people have come out and said, that they have similar experiences, and they're, affected for the rest of their life. And that's horrible. I wouldn't wish that on anybody.
Even though we know, and their whole town, everyone knows it's not his fault. This wasn't his fault. I don't think it could have been avoided. I don't know. It's an uncomfortable subject. Nah, I was shocked when I read the article, but no, it's not a live that, I don't know.
Yeah, no, we knew that we were not going to bring it public. We decided pretty quickly that we were not going to talk about this publicly.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think because we just felt like there's just, I don't know. Yes, she has weird behaviors. I think we can all agree. She has very strange behaviors. And we
Making
can
love to the camera.
address those without having to re-victimize anybody or, go over a tragedy that is
Yeah.
really irrelevant
I
to
mean,
her.
and let's look, Hell to the No has oh, Ivy Lynn, I understand. Don't you dare let anybody bring you down. We got you.
Yeah.
We're with you. We're with
Yeah.
you. And we are
Yeah.
with Hell to the No. Period.
Absolutely. I love Help to Know. Like I said,
Yes.
I think she's a good person. I really do.
She
Every
is. Yeah.
conversation I've had with her, she's a genuine person. Like she genuinely cares about, the stories that she's told and the stories that she gets told. People come to her with their stories, is what I mean. She genuinely cares about all of them and just constantly giving to support people. And she's a good person. I believe her to be a good person. And I think, her coming up here and just apologizing and, offering to learn and do better is all she can do.
I can't. I tagged Ivy Lynn to see if she wanted to come up, but I can't see her in chat. I'm not finding. I didn't know she was in chat. The last thing that because look, these people have had lives about them for a couple of days. Oh, 3 days actually, I think. While I'm gonna leave it alone. But she commented a while back. Oh, okay, Christina. All the people.
I think so
okay.
too, Jolie. I think so too.
100% Jolie.
I feel that way as well. I think that
Yeah.
they are all very caring people, and they're hurt by the behavior.
Mhm.
They've had bad experiences, and they're angry, and they get to be.
Hey, Tevi, good to see you.
Hey, Tevi.
Mhm.
Yes, we all make mistakes from time to time. We do, and all we can do is try to learn from them. And it really is a learning curve around here. What things to talk about, what things not to talk about. There have been times that I've gone live and said things that now I look back at them and wish I'd never done it. Same with Randy. She just talked about one today.
Mhm.
It really, their lesson. You just learn your lessons. That's all you can do. You learn your lessons and you try to do better.
Hey, Florida Gray Lady. We slowly learn lessons. Some of them are good. Some of them teach us. Hey, Judith, good to see you.
Hey, Judith.
And I'm definitely going to start going live more. Going to take, my I'm definitely going to go live more. You make friends on here, acquaintances on here. You make, and I'm going to say this. If I've ever been okay with you and you hurt my channel on purpose, well, we'll say who's weak. And I'm going to leave it at that, I guess.
Thank you, Howie. That's very sweet of you. I'm not perfect by any stretch of the imagination, but thank you for saying that.
Pretty close. She's pretty close.
I agree, Boondocks. Honestly, what more can you ask for? Some people around here don't even do that. So, they double down and, fuck you if you don't like it. Well, I think we can do better than that. I think we can be sorry when we're sorry. And I don't think there's any shame in saying you're sorry when you're sorry. I don't think there's any shame in that. I have way more respect for people who come on here and try to do better.
Yeah.
What's wrong? What's bad about that? I think that's all you can ask for in some people,
Right. You fuck up, you own your shit. Yeah. All you can do is apologize. You can hope you're forgiven. And sometimes some people need more time than others, and sometimes they don't want to forgive you, and that's all of that is okay. All of that is human emotions and okay.
Yeah.
I'm good. Okay. Well, thank you, Ivy Lynn. I'm glad you're here. It's just you know, I'm just trying to hold it in because we'll see.
Right,
Yeah,
you bet.
there's some I've never seen apologize, but I sure have seen them say that hurt my channel and do it on purpose. So yeah, okay. Feeling petty, might go live later. You know, I don't know. No, I'm just kidding.
I mean, I don't. How much do you want to talk about that? You want to talk about that a lot?
I mean, I don't know. I can. I think it's thrown down a gauntlet that I don't know. My husband's a Cancer, Judith. I mean, I think that I've had a lot said about me, and I haven't said a word. What do you think?
I think I just want to remind people that you have your own mind and you should make up your own mind. And if somebody on here tells you where you can and cannot go, I think that's a red flag. We've been there, done that. We've had that already. We've done some of you old timers know that we've already had a person like that. And we got rid of
We
them.
booted her from our community. Yes.
Yeah, quick, fast, and in a hurry. Especially when you're paying them money. They work for you, not the other way around. That's how I feel.
Oh, Jolie, thank you so much for that super sticker. Thank you. I appreciate that. Go ahead. Sorry.
So yeah, you're paying them money and then they tell you where you're allowed to go. Something about that doesn't sit right with me. So use your brain, please. You don't need to be bossed around by any creator. And I'm including myself in that.
Yes.
You know, if I ever sit up here and try to tell you where you can and cannot go, tell me I'm full of shit.
Yes.
Because nobody has a right to tell you unless they're paying your internet bill. What is the 3 F's? You're not feeding me, financing me, or fucking me. You don't have a vote. That's how I feel. And I think it's shitty when somebody
It's very shitty.
Yeah, when they decide that, you're not allowed to go somewhere, and the people who might want to go somewhere are now afraid that they're going to be in trouble. Like I said, we've been there, done that. We've already lived that.
And what are you going to say? I was tough on the internet today. I told my people they better not be seen in that chat. And those people are scared. I don't understand that. Katie Roby tried that with us. And we used to be, just a little bit, we go in a chat, get a text message within 2 minutes. Where are you? Why are you there? Why are you
there?
here?
Why are you chat? Yes.
Yeah. And let me tell you something. If you've lived to be 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, however old you are, and you're letting somebody tell you what chat you can be subscribed to, what chat you can be a member of, look into that. Look into why you would let someone tell you where to go. If you don't like me, you come tell me why you don't like me. Don't let someone tell you why you don't like me. And I've seen that happen. I mean, I've been watching the chat. Keep thinking I'm strong. I mean, I'm weak. Strong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm growing. My mom doesn't even tell me what to do, much less someone on YouTube. Amen, Olivia. Sometimes it takes a while for people to understand that lesson. But I don't know. I just feel like I just feel like, especially when you're paying them, they work for you, not the other way around. You don't have to pay somebody and then do everything they say too. Like, it's just not how it works. Sorry. This is my opinion. That's not how it works. And I'm talking about myself too. Like I said, I'm talking about myself because I know that I have felt some type of way if someone's in a chat and I'm like, how can you be in a chat? They're terrible there, whatever. And of course, I'm going to get my feelings hurt. I'm going to, maybe feel some type of way about it. Don't let me put that on you. That's a me problem, not a you problem. That's how I feel.
Ivy Lynn, I think you're just fine, sweetheart. I do. I think you're just fine. Yeah. I mean, look, this is eating at me, so I might as well say it. And listen to the response, I won't be listening. So here it is. Natasha, you can sit there and say that we were friends. I feel like we were acquaintances. You can call us friends, and that's fine with me. I don't care. But I can show you how many subscribers I've lost because of your mouth and how many members I've lost because of your mouth. Now, some of the stuff that you said is true. Some of the stuff you've said is false. I will gladly give you a link. You can come up here and face me since I'm so weak and so scared of you. But for you to sit there and say, I like Randy, but I won't be back to her channel. And I don't want y'all to go to her channel because it'll hurt my feelings. Well, honey, I've seen you cry now, how many times on a panel? But yet you call me the weak one. There ain't a damn thing weak. I fucked up. I fucked up and let my friends down. I apologized to them. But you know what else I did, Natasha? I apologized to you for ever even coming to you with it, for saying anything to you, for putting you in a bad spot with your 3 other people. Saying, you told me that 3 other people, blah, blah, blah. Show the screenshot, Shug. Show them. But I'll tell you what I am is sick of you making me out to be some kind of weak piece of shit. And I lost 60 members over this bullshit. 60 members. Now, am I going to sit and hate on you and call you names and all that? No, I'm not. But I'll go toe to toe with you if that's what you want. Because you've sat there and you have lied to your people about me. And I've sat and watched your people talk shit about me when they said they loved me a week before that. If that's the kind of love y'all give, I don't want your love. I don't want it. What I told you was I wasn't in a headspace where I could handle a war. What you did was put me in a war. Let's go, Shug. Oh, thank you for that. You jumped all over these nice ladies because they went in a chat you didn't like? Mm. I blocked everybody in my stream that talked bad about you, all except for one person, which was Lanky.
I mean, yeah, that was the problem, is that, we let people have a say in here. We let people say what they want to say. We don't run a hug box. We don't.
Mm-mm.
I mean, if you're just a piece of shit, nasty troll who's just got nothing to say but mean shit, then yeah, you're going to get blocked right away. But if you have a differing opinion, you're allowed to say that here.
Yeah, we don't run a hug box.
And when she said that, she wanted Starlight's wrench taken, I'm thinking, what are you doing?
Here's the thing.
Why in the world do you think you have a right to tell us who our mods are allowed to be? We don't tell you who your mods are allowed to be.
I never would tell you who your mods are allowed to be.
Absolutely
Thank you,
not.
Wendy.
Never.
But I'll tell you what I would have done. Here's what I would have done. I would have gave Starlight another rent so she would have had one on each side if I could have. Nobody tells me how to run my channel. I don't tell people how to run their channel. I would never will. But you tried to sit there and tell me how to run mine. And look, honey. This is not the first time you've done this to me. I didn't say shit the first time. This ain't the second time you've done this to me. I didn't say shit the second time. This is the third time you've done this to me. And your third time was your last time. I don't want fuck all to do with you. Tell me what to do with my channel. Sorry, Wendy. I think I interrupted you, but I've been.
No,
But when
no, you go, girl. Say what you got to say. Say what you got to say. This isn't a surprise. We've been knowing who she is. Like, this isn't a surprise. We've seen what she does. I found it funny that she's gonna come for me for this. But whatever.
I got you.
She's like, nobody's my real friend. Nobody will ever back me up. Nobody will ever defend me. Well, maybe it's you, because lots of people defend me, and I'm a shithead. Like, maybe it's you, girl. Maybe you should learn how to treat people, and they'll defend you a little more often, because I don't have a way to defend the shit you do. I don't have a way to defend it. I don't have a way to defend what you did with Tracy. I don't have a way to defend what you tried to do to Starlight. I don't have a way to defend the way you spoke about Rabbit simply for disagreeing with you. I don't have a way to defend it. But if you want people to defend you, be defendable.
And we did stand up. You're over there lying, saying, I never have anyone stand up for me. I can't take it. I've never had anyone stand up for me. That's not true. Do you know how many people we lost standing up for you? Tons. Tons. Now, what I did to Starlight, when I told you, I did, and Starlight knows this because I went to her and I said, Starlight's not your friend. I shouldn't have done that to Starlight, but I did say, if that happened to me, I would want to know. You made content out of that for 3 damn days. Tell me how. I don't know how. Fuck, but you did.
Yes, Christina. The mob mentality of people going after Rabbit who loved him the day before. I know. It's really ridiculous. It really is.
Welcome, Teach. Thank you.
All because he disagreed and he didn't like to be told where he's allowed to go, who he's allowed to like. That's the reason. That's the reason that he got, hated by her people all of a sudden. It's just ridiculous.
No, we
Why
didn't
did
go
you
for
at Tracy so hard over her? Never happened. I've never gone at Tracy over Natasha. Ever.
We go at Tracy over the stuff she says to us.
Yes.
And I want to know.
I went at Tracy for doxing Starlight. I went at Tracy for continuing a fight with somebody that she knew was going to go way too hard. And I accused her of doing it for vacation money. That's on me. I did that. I don't know if I'm sorry or not. I still kind of feel that way, frankly. But that I never at any time said it was okay what Natasha was doing about her son. Never have I said it was okay. And
No,
never have
as
I
a
said
matter.
Let me
go ahead. I won't. Yeah, you're right.
Never did I say that she deserved it. Never did I say she had it coming. What I said was that I should have stayed out of it. That's what I did say. But I don't agree with going real life. I said so at the time, and Natasha threatened to leave our channel over that. Because I said so at the time that I don't approve of going real life. Knock it off. But I begged them both to stop, and that's on my community page. Go back and look for yourself. You'll see it.
Absolutely. But here's how you stand up for someone. Hell to the no, what she did that she just apologized for, saw the wrong in what she was doing, and she apologized. But who are you, Natasha, to call out hell to the no? What did Tracy's son ever do to you to make you put out not only his criminal record, but his damn police chase? And you know who was okay with that? The people that were so disgusted with hell to the no in your channel.
Yeah, they're disgusted with what they're told to be disgusted about.
Exactly.
And I just think that's shameful. That is shameful. Y'all pay her, not the other way around. She works for you, not the other way around. I mean, give her all your money. I don't care. It's your money. You're allowed to do whatever you want. Don't give a shit about that. But the fact that she can just simply say to you, don't go here, don't like this person, whatever, and you just so willingly accept that. That's a cult. I'm just saying. That's a cult.
Look, I think she's like, I'm tired of being called a cult. I think she honestly likes that. I don't know that it's a cult, but you're definitely being your mind is being ruled. I'm not trying to take your people from you, because I don't want sheep that only tell me what I want to hear when I want to hear it. I don't want those people. That's not for me. What I want to do is stand up for people like Muppets, stand up for people like that's been hurt around here. And I want to laugh and have fun. I'm not gonna, you'll never, ever see me attack Muppets for going in a different channel, on a different channel.
Never.
You said, what would y'all do if I went to Merbs? I'll tell you what I do. Not a damn thing. Not a thing. I don't give a fuck. Aren't you 48? Do what you want.
Right?
I'm
Yes.
telling y'all people to reevaluate who you're letting. We've seen this with MFW.
Yes.
And it's miserable. You
Mhm.
stay
It's terrible
worried.
all the time.
Yep.
You stay worried. You stay stressed all the time. You're just waiting for that. I mean, Katie and I have never been friends, so she's never sent me messages like that. But the reason that Katie and I fell out initially, before me demanding Diane take her wrench away, okay? Before that, we fell out initially because she found out that I was in Angelo's chat, I believe it was. And that was it. That was the sin of all sin, as far as she was concerned. I was just in there chatting, minding my own business, not talking about her. Nobody was talking about her. But she found out I was in there, and that was it. And honestly, for me, it wasn't a problem because we were never friends. But it's interesting to me that that's the reason she went live, talked about me being a traitor. Somehow I was loyal to her at some point, and now I wasn't. Like, no, bitch, you're not anybody to me. But Randy and her were actually friends. So she got hit a lot harder than I did, I think, sometimes with messages and whatever.
Oh, yeah. Me and Katie, we talked on the phone all the time. Yeah. Sorry.
Yes, very reminiscent of MFW days. And that's what I told Randy. When all this stuff started going south with Natasha, I said, we've been there, done this. We have been there, done this. We know what, we don't take orders. That's not what we do. We don't take orders. We certainly don't pull wrenches because somebody doesn't like them.
No,
we're
man.
not. That's not what we do.
Out of fear of sounding too, I want to double the wrench. I can't stand. I absolutely will not let anyone tell me what to do with my channel. I don't, like I said, I'll never tell you, Natasha, what to do with your channel. Not that anybody could.
Or my friends, for that matter.
Right. You're not going to tell me who to be friends with. I fucked up with my friends and told you. And furthermore, I'm just going to spill it right now. You saying that no, I'm not going to spill it. No,
it doesn't matter.
But I'll wait.
Yes, wrench times 2, exactly. Wrench squared.
Yep.
It's just crazy. You don't get to say who we're allowed to talk to, who we're not allowed to talk. Like, we don't work for you.
No. We tried to be nice to you, to get along. We tried. But let me tell you something. Whenever you texted me and said all that, I'm so disappointed in you, you know what I did? I texted Wendy and said, okay, it's starting. You think I was shocked?
Yeah.
Do you think I was even surprised a little? Were you surprised, Wendy?
Not at all. No, of course. We've been waiting for this to happen.
Yeah. We're not stupid.
I think that she really only liked us because we would share her channel out. We have an audience and she knows it. I have, Trailer. I really have.
You've called our community dirty, scummy, scabby, this, that. Then get the fuck out of it. Because you weren't invited. You wanted to come at me when I started going live about Merb because the ex-Merbanites wanted to talk to me and not you. I'm not stupid, Natasha. But I'll tell you what you think I am that I'm not, and that's weak. Toe-to-toe anytime. Anytime. I love you
Yeah.
too, my crazy life. I tried, and don't your people dare say I didn't try. Because
Absolutely.
I did. I tried.
Some of the comments I saw in there, like, y'all should be ashamed of yourself. I saw a couple of comments talking about, I didn't know that Randy could be such a different person than the person I thought she was. What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
I never even spoke.
She's no different than the person she was yesterday. The only difference is that Natasha's telling you that you're going to hurt her fifis if you go over here. Well, stay out then. Whatever.
Right. Well, you think I'm going to get on my hands and knees and beg and kiss ass? No. Stay with Natasha. God bless your hearts. I feel sorry for y'all. But stay with her.
Right. Oh, I just got a very nice Cash App. Thank you so much. I don't want to say your real name, but you know who you are. Thank you. Mwah. Very, very, very kind. Thank you.
You think I'm going to lay down and play dead? Mm-mm. Mm-mm. You got the wrong one, Lucille.
Didn't
Let
know
me
what
see if I got a Cash App. Maybe my mental health fund is at 50%. I don't know.
Oh, fuck. Oh, all right. I guess we're waging war tonight.
Well, I don't want to wage a war, but I got one-liners for days. Not a bit afraid of you. You think I'm afraid of you. That's what I love. This is what I love. Listen, when somebody sits there and says, I don't understand white people. I don't understand this and I don't understand that. No, you don't. What you understand, you speak. That you really think you're a queen because somebody bought you a tiara.
Didn't know, you do now, says another genuine question then. If you could see all of this and it was so obvious, why did you go to her about Hello Starlight in the first place? Now I guess I'll get
Because
blocked.
why would no? You won't get blocked. That's a fair question. And thank you so much. Thank you so much. I just got a PayPal. Thank you. I will say that on that day, Natasha had emailed me, I think her channel link. I would have to go back and look. And it was kind of the right day at the right time. I held in stuff instead of going to these people and having a sit down with them. And I was upset about a lot of things. And I vented to Natasha. I said to her, I said, Starlight's not your friend. I didn't tell her. I don't think that I'd said anyone else in that Discord was talking about her. She made that up. She said that, or maybe she didn't. The 3 other people was sending her screenshots and whatnot. And but I fucked up. I told her about them being in Discords and it hurt my feelings, and I shouldn't have done it, but I did. And I'll take my lickings for me fucking up, because those people I love. And I hurt them. But here's what I said, because I knew that I fucked up. I said, please don't go live with this. Oh, I'm going to go live with this because I have 3 other people telling me about it. That was her not giving a fuck, because I knew then. Yep. Right. Time tells all. I did stab Starlight in the back. And I'm blessed enough that she forgave me.
What is your point? Time tells all. Oh, I think you just got kicked anyways.
They got kicked. But I mean, that's the truth.
But I mean, what is your point? Were you just here to rub salt in wounds, or do you think that we don't know that? Do you think that Randy hasn't figured that out by herself? Like, we really need you to tell us that? Or you just want to say something shitty? Like, I don't understand. What's your point? That's right, Starlight. Thank you.
I care about you too.
She admitted it a long ass time ago. Time tells all. She admitted it a long ass time ago. The day it happened, in fact.
Yeah. And then the other time, she texted and said, and I don't like putting out texts, but I know what's about to happen. She said, I just got more info. And I said, oh boy, and I put exclamation points. Now, when you see that, you can take it however you want it, but I meant, oh boy. And if you know me, you know that's how I say it, and you know what I say. I
Yes.
believed at that time, I did believe, and I think Starlight can attest to this. I believed that other people were telling her stuff.
You did. You really did believe that.
Uh-huh.
You did. Yes.
Yes. Until I put a little test on it.
Well, and I think I
And
told you too. I said she's lying to you. There's no
Mhm.
3 other people. She's lying.
Absolutely. Absolutely. You told me she's lying.
Mhm.
And she asked me who all was in the Discord. I gave names. I gave names that I knew. Not Discord names, names that I knew. And those are the names she used. So show your screenshots. There's the gauntlet. Shamat, you know I can't live without you. No, anybody that wants to be here from her community, they're more than welcome to be here. I'm talking about the ones that up there talking shit. Yeah.
Yeah, no, we have grown to really care and like, I don't know who all is from her community. I mean, I'm just being honest. I don't know who all the people are that are here from her community. Anybody who wants to be here is welcome to be here. Of course.
Yes, Ash.
Even if you like her, you're welcome to be here. We're not going to become all Natasha all the time hate channel. I'm not interested.
No. I'm not.
If
No,
she
I'm not
keeps
either.
calling my
But I will
friend-
defend myself. I
Right.
will. Mhm.
If she keeps calling my friend weak, then we're going to have a different conversation. But
Yeah.
anybody is welcome to be here. You don't even have to like us to be here. There's plenty of people in this chat right now who don't like us. They're here.
Right. And hey, Natasha, take note. You see the people that don't like us that have asked questions, we've answered them.
Yeah. I don't mind answering questions. She wanted you out of the picture. Did you feel it? No.
Yes.
I don't think there's ever a point that I thought I would lose Randy to Natasha. I mean,
Oh, you?
yeah. I didn't ever once question that. Well, Tevi, I think that's a shame. I think that's a shame because just like with the MERB people, part of the reason you go to the chats that you go to is for the people in the chat, not
Yes.
necessarily the creator that's talking and running their mouth. It's the people in the chat that you grow to care about and you grow to, really form friendships with. And then when you all of a sudden are told you're not welcome because you're in someone else's chat, that's ridiculous. That is absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely. Do not let anyone dictate where you're allowed to go, including me. Well, times tells all, since you're not even here under your real account, I don't trust what you're saying. I think you just hate people. So enjoy your hatred.
Right. You wanted to go real life. Let's go back to the Sin thing. You was going to look up Sin's whole family, but you were appalled at what Hell to the No did. Appalled, Wendy. Appalled.
Yeah, appalled. Right.
Appalled. Mm-hmm. Hey, Talisa.
Welcome, Talisa. Thank you, Alicia. Appreciate that.
Hey, Body Cat. Love your face.
Yes. Hey, Body Cat. Yeah, you're absolutely welcome here. As long as you're not an asshat. And sometimes even when you are an asshat, you can stay.
I'll pay for things I've done, absolutely. But you know what? What I'm not gonna do anymore is I'm not gonna fuck with fuckers.
Amen. I think I saw that on merch somewhere.
Somebody has that merch.
Me, I do. I have that merch.
Yeah, Wendy does, and for some reason I don't know, my thing's not dropping it, but I do have it on my thing. Wait, time tells all. What are you talking about? What's time tells all?
You're welcome to give your opinion, but I don't see why your opinion about Starlight and Randy's friendship means anything. Like, that's not up to you, is it? It's up to Starlight and Randy to work out and build their trust up. That doesn't have a thing to do with you.
Starlight, let's just tell the truth. Me and Starlight's just going to tell the truth. She spent the night with me last night. We scissored. Does that make you happy? Okay. We made up in a good way. Jesus. We're all happy here. That's why I'm in such a good mood. Love you, Starlight.
Thank you, Laced. Laced is dropping the merch link for anybody who wants to. Oh,
Thank you.
is that? Yes, she dropped the merch link for anyone who wants to go get yourself a "Don't Fuck with Fuckers" mug or T-shirt or bag or phone case or whatever you want. It's there. Go get it and wear it with pride. And all proceeds go to charity, so it's a good cause too. While you're there.
So, if there's any you have any questions for me, Natasha, feel free.
Starlight just said it's true.
Told ya.
I don't know. Whatever.
And time tells all, you shouldn't trust me because fuck you.
Well, we don't even know
Fuck
who you
you.
are. Talk about
Right.
trust. You can't even be here in your real name. How embarrassing. But please lecture us
relate.
more about our relationships. Please.
Yeah. I can prove I don't have a troll account because I'm like, hey, watch this, Wendy, watch this. I'm making my first troll account. And then I said, never mind, I can't. It won't let me. I don't know how people do it.
Some people have like a lot of them too.
Yeah. You can come next time,
Right,
Mama.
Pammy B has the I love. She says, "I love my don't fuck with fuckers coffee mug. Starts my day off right." Amen. And it's so true. Don't fuck with fuckers, man.
Yeah, I think I'm about to
Never works
order
out.
one.
It never works out.
Mm-mm.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Well, and
How about
Christina,
owning your shit?
Christina, that's always been her problem with us. Every time she comes up here, people in the chat go hog wild because they, people have strong opinions about her. And, if we don't delete them fast enough, she cries. I don't even know what to say. I don't know. People talk shit about me all day, every day here in this community. You see me crying about it? No.
You cry, yeah, 'cause you sit there over and over and call me weak, because I told you, I was having a hard time. I'm back, bitch. I ain't the one. I am not the one. I'm not going to go for your looks because I don't give a fuck what you look like. I'm not going to go for any of that bullshit that everybody goes for because I don't give a fuck. What I give a fuck is how you treat me. And you've treated me like shit and pretended to be a victim. Damn, you love to be a victim. You don't have a right to talk about anybody on here. You absolutely make yourself a victim every time somebody farts in a way that you don't like. Did you see Rabbit? Did you see Rabbit? Did you see this? Did you see that?
Yeah. And the whole
You better
chat,
bring an army.
The whole chat falls in line too. Like, don't forget. Yeah, make sure you obey your master.
Mm-hmm. Yep. But I'm gonna say it like Wendy does. When you swing at me, bitch, you better make it count because I swing back.
Mm-hmm. It's one of my favorite expressions.
Yep. I'm done.
Swing hard, bitch.
You hurt my channel? Good job. You hurt my income? Good job. Don't you dare let me hear you cry about how Merb hurt your income again when you did it to me.
On purpose, too.
Mm-hmm.
Full intention.
Yeah.
Of hurting your channel.
Yeah. I've been pissed for days. Ugh.
River Rat, what's not true, hon? Yeah, she's been pissed for days, for sure.
Yeah. And, I just wanted to make the decision. Do I even want to fuck with this bullshit? Because all you do is sit over there and say the same 5 insults 100 times. Maybe Jesus will take the wheel.
Well, maybe you'll lose your car keys for coming at us. I don't know.
Right. And if those jabronis want to line your pockets, line them. Line them.
Yeah, line them all.
Because what I don't care is how much money you make. Don't care. No, well, okay, I apologize for that. Just for you, the truthful one, not weak. Thank you, Calamity. You're right. Not her whole chat. I don't mean her whole chat. I'm talking about the ones that I saw say bad things about me. She has some great people in her chat, and I've said that 100 times. She has some really great people that go to her chat. But for her to say my people like she owns them, what? You don't own them.
Absolutely. 100%. I just got a message that I think is really important to read. I'm not going to say who it's from, and I'm asking permission before I even go there. She might say no, and that's fine. If she says no, that's fine. Hold on. But I think it's important because I think that this person is not the only person feeling that way. Okay. So, let's see. I don't want to give away who it is because it doesn't matter who it is. This is just in general to everybody.
Hey, Davida.
And I'm sad because she's crying. She's upset.
Oh no.
And she says, I'm reaching out to you because I trust you and Randy. I'm not leaving you or Randy. Never. I love you and I love Randy. And I know who you guys are as human beings. And I know your hearts. Just like everyone else, I'm a little nervous to leave Natasha. I'm not worried about her. She won't do anything but be, quote, hurt. But I made such good friends. And with some of the mods over there. And that's what I'm afraid of. I guess if I lose them, they weren't friends to begin with. But I don't have the fucking time to be talked about and bashed. I don't know how to do this. Help. Oh, my friend. I love you so much. And it doesn't matter who it is. I mean, I know who it is and I love you so much. And I hope you know that. And you're right. Everything that you said is right. And she might bash you and so might they. And they're not your friends if that's what they do. They're not. You will always have a home here with us. Always. And we got you. We got you.
We got you.
She said she's hyperventilating. Okay, breathe deep breaths. I love you, Dolly. And you always have a home here with us. And nobody on YouTube, lean in and hear this. Every fucking one of you. Nobody, absolutely nobody on YouTube should make you feel like this. Fucking nobody. That in and of itself is reason to run.
Yes.
Nobody should make you feel like this.
I have certainly had a message like that myself.
Look in the chat, my friend. Look in the chat. You don't have to type in the chat, but look in the chat. Look at the people. They love you. Time tells all. I think it's time for you to go.
Let me read this. It's okay for people you're friends with to have negative things to say about you. We're all human and have negative qualities or things that get on people's nerves. Pathetic that she can't tolerate that. Thank you for the super chat. That's true. Not everybody's going to like you. And, it is what it is. I know that a lot of people, there's a lot of people that don't like me. I don't even know why. Well, I don't know. Go hang out with Wendy V. I don't fucking know. What I don't like is someone who says they like me and then throws shade on me. It's like you're at my funeral because you're throwing damn dirt all over me. I like Randy, but I don't want to see y'all in that chat.
Right, Crazy Daisy. Nobody should feel like that. Nobody.
Hell to the no. Exactly. No.
Well, if you do feel like that, I mean this in all sincerity. My heart goes out to you. I think it's a red flag. I don't think that's any way that you should feel about a platform that you pay for to come to. You shouldn't be made to feel like you make a false move and, you get to be hated. And I don't know. I don't like that.
We got you.
Yeah, we got you.
We got you. Because that's no different than the people that left Merb. As you can see, As Jackie Burns said, I was afraid to leave Merv's because of my friends, but after she shit on me, I knew I had to. People reached out to me and my group of friends. Now they're great people. Love all 10 of them. But Jackie, I consider you someone that I'm surely glad to know. So it's been a pleasure. You know, and Natasha, you being so close-minded and so money-driven, it has ruined your experience on YouTube. It's ruined your experience on a lot of things. Every person is not there to pity you, to give you ass pats, to make you feel better. Sometimes they need to be made to feel better. Yeah, my crazy life, we know. Just thank you so much for the PayPal. I appreciate that. It says you are strong. Don't forget it. Thank you so much.
Earth, that's what I think. I think I'm a halfway decent person. But, or not, or I'm a piece of shit and you can hate me. It's fine. That's right. Let go and don't look back. Freedom is a wonderful thing. I mean, and you're not kidding, because as soon as the ties were broken, going back to MFW days, how free was that, Randy? How free was that?
Oh my gosh. At first it was scary, and then it was so wonderful and freeing. I didn't have to worry. I could go in any chat I wanted to. I could say what I wanted to, and I still do. And I do whatever the hell I want. I'll go anywhere I want, and I don't give a fuck what anyone says. But I was ran for a few years on here, and it ain't happening again.
Right.
It's I won't run anybody. I would never tell you where to go. Even if I think, oh man, I wish they weren't there. I will never say you can't go there. I'm not going to go there. There's a lot of places I see people that I'm not. I don't give a shit.
Well, and even if I do give a shit, that's a me problem. That's not a you problem. You don't need to carry that. If I give a shit, then I need to look at my own damn feelings. I don't need to put that burden on anybody else, especially people that come here to support us.
Mm-hmm.
You all show up for us here every week or every time we're live. The fucking nerve of me to think that I have any control over who you like and where you go. Like, it's pitiful. Don't let anybody make you feel that way. Badger, I saw what you said. Thank you, sweetheart. And Earth, you're adorable. Thank you, honey.
I don't know. If she's mailing out checks paying your internet bill, maybe you owe her something. But other than that, Who is she? What are you gonna dox me? What, gonna go real life on me? Is that what's gonna happen? Because that seems to be what you do, even though you're so disgusted with hell to the no.
I don't feel like we've done anything to deserve that, but it's not, I guess, for me to decide.
No,
I feel
we haven't done anything to deserve it.
We've been remarkably quiet considering the things that have been said. I mean, I'm just saying.
Oh yeah. I mean, like I said, the first 2 times when it was happening, I never said a word, not one word. Just let her bash me, and say, well, maybe I like her, but I'm never going to her chat. And the people would unsubscribe, and they would do this, they would do that, and it is what it is. But Natasha, I was nice to you. I defended you, and you sat there and you're like, I have everybody's back, and they never have mine. No, I defended you. I defended you with a lot of times where you shouldn't have been defended. Or I kept my mouth shut when for other people I would have spoke up. And for that, Tracy, I'm sorry. Oh, that hurt.
Well, we never backed what she did to Tracy. We never.
No, we didn't. But I've had Natasha's back, And for her to sit there and act like everything is one-sided, that she's the only one that ever has anyone's back, and it's because hey Sky, she's Natasha Cooper. I'm Natasha Cooper, so it don't matter. I'm sick of hearing you whine. Where's your tough guts?
Tough guts.
Tough
Shorty.
gut.
That's for
Yeah.
you, Shorty.
That's for you, Shorty. Yeah, I tell you, I always spoke kindly of her. Didn't go behind your back. Didn't run my mouth. Didn't say shit. Had your back. Fuck you now.
Where's the bumper car? I mean, I'm sorry, but the money that whatever, and it's really not about the money because it's y'all's money. Give it to whoever you want to. But I mean, when I hear things like $25 bottom tier Patreon and making $1,500 on a Tuesday, I'm just like, that's stupid money. That is stupid money, and I just don't understand it. I don't understand it. You don't have any reason to whine. My goodness.
Right. What are you whining about? You're the one. I lost money. I know, Hartley. Right?
Hartley, that's what I said. That's what I said, Hartley. I said, maybe it's you. Maybe it's you.
Right. I lost a shit ton of money. You went live off my back 3 days in a row. Made what? I don't know if this is true, but I heard $1,500. Thought it'd be funny to say Randy a sidecar, and you thought I thought that was funny. Shit. What? Welcome back, Kathy Rebuilds. Where you been?
Well, yeah, there's a lot of people leaving her community. She's kicking them out one by one. People are wising up, and they're like, no.
I lost one of my most. Oh, I gotta say this. And I don't want to call the name out, but I probably might. But I lost someone that I truly care about, and that's Pickle because of you, Natasha.
Well, maybe you and Pickle can talk and work that out at some point.
Hey, just do it. Welcome to the winner circle. I appreciate you being here.
Someone said my mic is bad. Is it still bad, y'all? It might not.
No.
I might not be able to make it any better. It might just be how it is.
I don't think it's bad. I hear you fine.
It sounds all right? Okay.
Mm-hmm. Tammy McD, it's good to see you. Yeah, and I don't blame her. I mean, I look like an asshole that can't be trusted, that gives out Discord links, that took screenshots, all that bullshit. And she's, I'm going to protect you. But, okay, but how does this sound? I got sent some information and it did not come from Steph Mafia. That's like saying it came straight from Steph Mafia. Fucking dingleberry, man. Because she told them to unsubscribe, leave me, testicle.
And they obeyed. Some of them did.
Yeah, some of them.
I think so too, K-Buns. I do touch it a lot. I need to stop doing that. I don't hate T. I don't have bad feelings about BBT. Like I don't think we're friends, but I don't hate her.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I don't wish bad on her in any way, shape, or form. I think she's lied about some things that I find, serious, like saying that I said something, sexual about her child, and just bad things that we've already discussed and we've already cleared up or whatever. And there's not really been any resolution to that. But I don't hate BBT at all. I really don't. I don't wish bad on her. I nothing her. I don't think about her at all.
No. You know who I hate? Roxy. Roxy, you go to hell.
You're a turd. You're mean. You're not a very nice person at all, Roxy. Just saying.
Yeah, no, I don't. I've never hated BBT. Like I have an email saved that she emailed me and I have to respond to it. I'm telling you, she can push my nerve, but it's what it is. People defended or praised her. I know a lot of people did, Rosie. A lot of people. I lost people, and then a lot of people stayed with me, and they're, but listen, my messages have blown up. Watch this, do that. Like, I'm you don't have to warn me, I'm not stupid. Never been stupid.
Yeah. I mean, we knew. We knew
Yeah.
what this was. This isn't a surprise to anybody. We knew exactly what this was, and we knew it was only a matter of time.
Yeah. And we know about, the people that run and you don't watch stuff and they come and they tell you what's happening. We know all of it. All of it.
Mm-hmm.
We know. And it never gets relayed back to you correctly. So
Never.
you just bounce shit off the wall.
Mm-hmm. They make it like the worst that it possibly could be, and then you hear the actual clip and you're like, yeah, that's nothing like what I was told it was. Yeah. Same, Paisley. I hate is a strong word. There's very few people, if anybody, here that I hate.
I don't hate him.
Yeah, there's people that I definitely dislike, but I don't know that I could hate anybody here. I don't want that in my own heart. I don't want hate in my heart for anybody.
Yes, for your grandma. But people from back in the old days, they're like, Randy, get this bitch, get this bitch, get this bitch. I'm like, nah, because I don't want to do this, but I will. You're no better than Merb. She hurt your channel, you hurt mine, and you did it on purpose.
Yes,
it hurts my feelings to see people writing Randy's chat. It hurts my feelings. Why?
Yeah, why? Starlight, I've seen that. I've seen that more than once where she's like, come up, take a link, come tell me about myself, but then you're blocked instantly. You're blocked off the panel. I don't think she really wants to hear it. For someone who supposedly, fuck around and find out, you sure can't take a negative opinion about you. And nobody likes to hear shit about them. I get it, but like I said, all day, every day here, bitch, and I'm still standing. Some people are going to like you. Some people never will. And it is what it is.
Look how many live streams was about me. Look how many live streams there was about me. And you added to it, Natasha. You was worried about my mental health. I'd get a text. How are you okay? I'm not stupid. I knew what you were doing the whole time. You weren't worried about my mental health because you knew what you were leading up to. And so did everybody else. Joke's on you. Everybody else knew. But you waited till everybody was pouncing, and then you pounced too. But you did it in a way where I would lose subscribers and members.
All while saying she liked you.
Mm-hmm.
What kind of weird, fucked up is that? Like, all while acting like, I like Randy and Wendy. I like them, but I just don't ever want to support or have any of you support them in any way, shape, or form whatsoever. And I'm going to do everything I can to destroy them. But, but I like them. All right. I don't think I've been liked so hard in a minute.
There was too many lives on me, but it is what it is. I didn't watch most of them, and I would get told stuff. But the thing is, Natasha, you hate it here so much. You hate our communities. You hate our people. You don't like it here. Then take your ass, stay on Facebook.
She said she was going to take your channel down. How? How exactly?
And how is that different than what she gets mad at Merb for?
Right. You're absolutely right, Crazy Daisy, and that's exactly what it is. Cult leaders do not like their members listening to anyone else. I just got a message, Randy. You need to check your text messages, please. Calamity, I've never thought about it. I don't know why she would, but I don't know. Well, it doesn't say this channel is
I don't think so.
Not available. It says it was, taken down for violating terms of service. It's pretty clear while the channels are being taken.
Shamat, you didn't have to do that. I love you though. Like Shamat's my friend.
Yeah, I love
You can like
Shemai. She's a sweetheart.
Yeah.
Hello, Barbara B. Hello.
Yeah, it's been a while since we've seen you. Hello. I got it.
Okay. Oh, Pink. Wow.
Oh my gosh. Hope this helps mend the seams a bit, Randy. Glad you're feeling better. Pink. Listen, I'm gonna have to ask the obvious. Did you mean to hit?
Did you mean to do that? Yes.
Yeah, I don't want
to do that. Just want to make sure that's not an accident or typo. It's a bad typo if it is.
Yeah, that's.
Yep. She said yes. She meant to do it.
Oh, bless your heart. Thank you so much. Thank you for the super chat.
It's very sweet, Pink.
I'm telling you, when you go for someone's livelihood, it always comes back on you. And I'm not talking about me getting the super chats tonight or getting PayPal. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about when you go for livelihood, like I've said about MERP. Because this, as much as your channel is your job, Natasha, this is mine. This is how I make money. Did you ever think of that?
Yeah, when you purposely try to hurt somebody's income, that's not going to go well for you karmically.
No.
And I would say it hasn't gone well for you karmically.
Hey, heads up, 7 Up. But I'm telling you, anytime I feel like reacting to some shit you said about me, it's a lot different with me than BBT. I'm just gonna leave it at that. That's all I'm gonna say. It's a lot different with me. Anything else to talk about?
I think we're good. Started a war.
Hey, heart-shaped dogs. Good to see you.
Heart-shaped. Good to see you, sweetheart. I'm sure she's going to hear, I saw Randy get $200. Maybe someone will give me $200.
How fucking embarrassing. And for me to get her to stop crying, I had to text her and say, nobody gave me $200. How fucking embarrassing.
That is embarrassing. No more. No more of that. Yeah, them days are over.
Oh, I know. It was given to her. That's why that channel's still up. But I don't care. You know, I wish you the best. I do. I wish you the best. I'm not trying to hurt your money. I'm not trying to do that. But I'm not going to lay down and play weak, honey.
Yeah.
And here's my little tricky trick. Whatever you say, somebody will have to fill me in because I won't fucking listen to you. And here's a little tidbit of information. I've never listened to one of your streams. How about that? Everybody have a good night. I appreciate y'all.
Wait. Pink just sent me a cash app, and I just wanted to say thank you. Thank you, Pink. Super generous. I really appreciate it. It's very kind of you. I love it. Thank you for the support, every one of you, and for the kindness that you showed Hell to the No. I appreciate that as well.
Yes, we love you, Hell.
We could do better. We can, and we should.
Yeah.
We don't have to tear everybody to shreds all the time. I'm going to work on it. I promise. All right. Love you all so much. And hopefully we'll see you guys this week. I'm going to try to go live on my channel this week as well. And
she is going live on her channel. You are.
I know. I need to. And I'm sorry I haven't. I will.
Y'all have a good night.
Bye, guys.
Bye, y'all. I hate it when I get beside myself and I